Jeunesse family. Welcome after the break. Round of applause for all of you that arrived on time. It's time for the second part. Round of applause for you. Show some energy. Let's give it. Give some energy. Stand up. Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Poland, Romania, show up. Let's give some energy. It's the most energetic second part of the event. Give some love. Okay. So, we're ready to go? Yes, that's great. So, we've got a couple of updates for you. I know that in our Central European markets, we love achieving goals. Is it true? You love rank advancing. You love beating records. That's what Central European region is. So, I would like to remind you that we still can make a donation for Jeunesse Kids Initiative. So here we've got the QR code. So I would like to encourage you to take out your phones and scan the QR codes with your phone. So being seated right now, you can scan the QR code and make a donation for a cause Lucy was speaking about. Now imagine scale. We are 2,000 people here, and imagine that we will only give $1 donation each. Small action can change actually really a lot. And I know that Hungarian, Polish people, Slovaks, Czechs, Romanians, we are really big-hearted ones. So it's time to make a one click, and even the smallest donation can change someone's life. So I encourage you to scan the code, and then we are ready to go to the second part, the most energetic part of this event, where you can share the love with all of your team. But before that, I would like to invite to the stage my lucky friend, Ivo Zajic, because it's time for a lucky draw. Ivo is coming.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
We are back here.
So, let me explain what we will give you out this time. Do you know what's going to be the prize? No? Okay. So
I know you don't want to give them anything, but we will.
3 times 3,000 promotional points. Do you like it?
Is there anyone who wants 3,000 points?
Additional 3,000 points. Oh, you want it. That's perfect. Let's hope your ticket is lucky. Imagine how 3,000 additional points can change your business. So, do we want to know the first lucky winner of 3,000 promotional points? Oh, give more energy. Do you want to get 3,000 points? Ivo, do the honor.
Of course, we're not giving to anyone who doesn't want it.
Let's do this!
392906. 392906.
Let's show it to the screen.
We've
got the winner! Join us in the middle of the stage.
The queen of the point.
Join us. So, let's check the ticket, if it's correct. Ivo, yeah, hello, hello, hello.
It seems like, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's correct.
So join us in the middle, the first winner of 3,000 promotional points. Where are you from?
Hungary.
Hungary, congratulations, 3,000 promotional points goes to Hungary.
I cannot say 3,000 points in Hungarian.
Okay, are you ready for a second lucky winner? Okay, let's mix it. Okay, oh, we need some music. And energy from you, come on. Who wants to get 3,000 points?
You do it.
Oh, let me dig it out. And the lucky winner is 3, 9, 3, 0 4 0 4 2 393042. Do we have a winner in the room? Show up. Do we have a winner? 3934. There is a winner. Can I see you? I guess. Hope there is a winner. Wave to us if it's a winner. That's a winner. I'm not sure. Are you the winner? The lady is coming. Hopefully.
Hopefully we have
Round of applause because she's determined. So I guess that's the lucky winner. 39, let's go to the center. The stage is yours. 39304. So yeah, come to the stage. It's time for a photo. You are the lucky winner of 3,000 promotional points. Where are you from?
Köszönöm szépen.
So it's Hungary.
Do you speak Hungarian? Do you speak Hungarian? Yes.
Okay, so Hungary, 3,000 points to Hungary. It's like Eurovision. Okay, ready for the last 3,000 points? Okay, so please stand up, all of you. Stand up. Now we're gonna play a game. So, when Ivo will read the number, all of you stand up. Stand up. When you've got the number on the ticket, you're standing up. But when the second, third, or fifth number is no longer on your ticket, you sit. So you will see how many opponents are still in the game. So please stand up, all of you, before we will start reading. Stand up, stand up. Stand up. Okay, Ivo, first number is?
You will have to practice your Hungarian again, my dear. 3.
Okay, everyone has 3? Still in the game. Okay, they are still in the game, no one's sitting.
9.
Everyone has 3 and 9?
3.
3. 3, 9, 3. Oh.
5.
Oh, yeah, you can do this.
0.
0. Oh, look at the room. So many potential winners.
9.
9. The last number is 9.
393509.
Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? 393509. Do we have a winner? 3, 2, 1. Stand up. We're gonna draw again. Once again, there is a chance to get 3,000 promotional points. Ready for the game? Are you ready? Okay, so it's 3, 9, 3, 4, 4. Who stayed in the game? 4, the last number, 393444. Congratulations. No. Is it? Yes, the lady in the third row. 3,000 promotional points. Let's join us in the middle. Congratulations. Yes, it's 393444. Congratulations.
For my birthday gift.
Oh, so happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. It's a lucky day. So, where are you from?
From Hungary.
From Hungary. So, 3,000 points to Hungary. Once again, congratulations. Thank you all. And see you in a minute. So, let's take our tool. And now I would like to invite to the stage really important person. The person that you already know on this stage, it's Sales General Manager of Western Europe, Michael Turner. Welcome, Michael, to the stage. Let's take my lucky tool.
I'm gonna cue the mic. Okay. You ready? Ready? competition right now. We're gonna have a competition. Are you ready for the competition? It is a men versus women competition, all right? I'm gonna invite all of the women in the room to give me a chant. And then I'm gonna invite all the men in the room to give me a chant. And I wanna hear who gives the best chant. So all of the women are gonna make this chant. Are you ready? Ay, 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 ay! All the men in the room are gonna make this chant. Are you ready? So, let's go with the women first. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. All right, are you ready, men? I think we can beat that. Are you ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. That sounded like a cow had died. We can do better than that. All right? So all of the women. Ay, 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 ay! You ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. So good. Men, all together. Are you ready? You have to explain things many more times for men to get it right. Okay? After 3, men. 1, 2, 3. That was way better. Now, in 2016, a country with a population of 360,000 entered the UEFA Football League for a competition. They surpassed everybody's expectations because although they had no stars, they worked as a team so close together, and they worked with their fans so close together. In 2018, that team entered the Football World Cup and got further in the competition than they had ever got. And it wasn't because they had superstars, it was because they had team. This is the Icelandic football team. And you know what they did at this UEFA Champions game competition and the Football World Cup? They all did something called the Icelandic clap. Have you ever heard of it? The Icelandic clap. It works like this. Everybody stands up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stands up. They all hold their hands out like this. And then somebody has a drum, and on the drum, can we get this on? Can we get this microphone on? Wait, no. Microphone. Excellent. When you hear this, we clap. We do it all together. And at the same time as the clap, ladies, we're gonna help the men, and we're gonna go, all right? The Icelandic thunderclap. Let's give it a go. So, one more time for the men. You will hear this, and then we will clap with a You ready? Now we do it slowly at first, and then we start to get faster and faster. All right, not yet. You gotta hear this. You ready? Right, all together. recognize now are rank advancements. I want you to remain upstanding. I want you to give great big Icelandic thunderclaps. I want the people who are being recognized for their hard work, their sacrifice, their vision, their persistence, to hear your appreciation, to hear your love. You will know everybody that's being recognized. Give them a great Hungarian, Romanian, Slavic. Give them the best round of applause and appreciation that you can shout with, that you can manage. I'd like to welcome back onto the stage Michal and Ivo. All right. Let me do it. There you go. Take it away.
Okay.
That was our guest from London.
Okay, so it's time for the most exciting part that you've all been waiting for. It's time for recognition. No one is ready. Okay, so first rank is really, really important in business. It's called executive. So it's signing up one person on my left and on my right. That's what is needed to be an executive. Ivo.
So, will all the executives please stand up?
All new executives stand up and a round of applause from the rest of the room.
That's the foundation of our business. How many executives did we have in Bratislava 2 years ago?
Okay, round of applause for executives. Thank you.
This is the way of success. That starts with executives. Thank you.
Okay, it's time for the next rank, which is Jade, exactly. To be a Jade, you need to personally enroll 4 executives or 8 distributors. So,
Jades, would you please stand up?
a round of applause for
Every
you, Jade.
Jades, please stand up.
Okay, once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, next rank is, of course, it's Pearl. You need to personally enroll 12 distributors or personally help 8 people from your team to hit executive. So, Ivo.
Dear Pearls, would you please stand up? We have a lot. Congratulations. On Expo, these people will be sapphires, I'm sure.
Okay, now it's the time for a really special rank. And we would like to invite on the stage the person that's been here already, came straight from US to congratulate all ranks personally. It's Lucy West, Vice President of Global Field Development.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Everybody's getting their energy back. Okay, I have too much energy.
Definitely.
I think it's, like, how many years taking the Jeunesse products since 2009? This is what happens. You just get younger and more energetic.
So, I guess we are ready, Lucy, for the first rank.
We are ready. The first one. Does anybody know what it takes to get to these ranks that they're about to see?
So, we already spoke about first 3, but this one that starts with S, it's you who's going to explain it.
This is such a special rank. This is really your first goal. And everybody knows if you plan a goal, you will be more successful. So this rank is the one, we call it the springboard, to really starting to make a good income with Jeunesse. So a sapphire is somebody who has 12 executives, of which 3 are down 1 leg. So they know how to build executives. And once you get to sapphire, that's when you become a sapphire builder. But until then, you are an executive builder. So let's welcome our sapphires.
Congratulations to all new sapphires from Central Europe. They're over there. Stand up for new sapphires. Woo! They are Come on, welcome them on the stage. Huge round of applause for the Sapphires.
There you go.
Oh, they are still coming. Round of applause. New Sapphires. And it's going to be a time for group photo, but we need to squeeze. Round of applause.
Congratulations! 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 Woo!
Congratulations. Round of applause for New Sapphires.
Woo! Show them the love!
So let's squeeze a bit and we will take a group photo.
Yeah, probably go down. Yeah.
So it's time for a group photo. Let's get together a bit.
It's an honor. It's a real honor. Thank you very much.
Round of applause for New Sapphires.
I think it is higher.
You're gonna go higher.
I know. Right here, right now.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, Meg.
Please move down this way.
Thank you so much, Sapphires.
Thank you. Once again, round of applause for them. Thank you.
So, Nico, you know when we started Jeunesse, we had executives, Jades, Pearls, Sapphires, Sapphire Elite, and the Ruby and the Emerald and the Diamonds.
Yes.
That was all we had for the first couple of years. And then we sat down as we listened to a lot of what our distributors asked for, and they said, you know, we really need to have some ranks between Sapphire and Sapphire Elite because it's a very big jump. So about 8 years ago, we came up with these ranks, Sapphire 25. And what makes 25 different from Sapphire is a Sapphire 25 is making 25 cycles a month.
Whoa.
And what's important about our financial reward plan is we really are not allowed to talk about income claims at all. However, when someone is doing 25 cycles a month, it's about $12,000 a year. So you can take the 20 times 35, and that means we are able to talk about it. So for many people, when they're joining, the only thing that you can concretely say is if you were doing this per month for 12 months, this is what you would be making. And that is a really good, for some people, full-time income, and for other people, a part-time income. You know, and they're working similar hours. And when you're a Sapphire 25, you're working smarter. You spend less time talking to people. You understand whether people are interested in the products or the business. So for me, Sapphire, it's the first goal. But the first rank where people start to generate a really sustainable income is this next one we are about to recognize.
So let's welcome to our stage New Sapphires 25.
Woo! Come on out, 25s!
So we will have names: Draumira Holubova, Aleksandr Skacel, Zoltan Farshang, Ildiko Lugoshi, Zoltan Noc, Katalin Vadnekovac, Tima Ruson-Noc. Welcome them on the stage. Round of applause for them. Let's make some noise. They deserve it.
Welcome! Welcome!
Round of applause for Sapphires 25. Once again, make some noise for Sapphire 25. Let them feel your love. Very much.
Thank you, Sapphire 25. And the other great part about the rank of Sapphire 25 is our particular industry has a bit of a reputation of people joining it one week and leaving the next. If somebody's doing well, they're never going to leave your business. You know, if everybody's doing well, and not only that, if they're trained on how to duplicate and have other people successful, you get what we have right now, 1,600 people sitting in a room. So that takes us to our next rank,
Which is?
Sapphire 50. And the difference between the 25 and the 50 is they are making 50 cycles a month. So you can imagine now most people at this time are doing it full time. And a lot of goals for a lot of people is to be able to stay home, which is interesting because the last 2 years everybody had to stay home anyway. But I think people really realized the power of a home-based business.
That's for sure. Pandemic showed it.
We can take our business anywhere. We can move around the world. We can go to 147 different countries and territories. And as long as we can connect to the internet, we can do a business. So please, let's welcome these people who are probably responsible for a large amount of people in this room, our Sapphire 50s.
Welcome to the stage. New Sapphire 50. Bronislava Vesela, Simona Frimelova, Jaroslava Vanzurova from Czech Republic, Hungary Maria Marosfalvi, Evelyn Chorba, Nikoleta Turuk and Bazeka's parents, Andras Beck, and from Slovak Republic, Chilla Haziova. Round of applause for New Sapphire 50. Let's share some love with Sapphire 50. Make some noise!
Show some love for our Sapphire 50s. Because you want to be these people on the stage. Imagine at the next event that you are here like they are. Isn't that what you want for all your people? Yes. Woo!
Woo! New Sapphire 50s, round of applause.
And they've all got the brand new pins as well. So you are very, very modern. Thank you. Okay. So I think what comes after, let me ask the audience this. All right, audience, hopefully the translation's working. So here's a question for any of you that are in the business. What rank comes after Sapphire 50? What? 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 Okay, I think we got it. It's Sapphire Elite. And the difference between a Sapphire 50 and a Sapphire Elite is they are doing 100 cycles per month. They're also included in our recognition. From the Exec Connect to our monthly momentum, we recognize our Sapphire Elites. We invite them to participate in calls, and they often have special events at these huge events like LEAD and universities. So let's welcome to the stage
the first Sapphire Elite executive is Edith Chilling, Hungary.
Let's hear some noise!
Full up of energy betting on me. I am a lion, never cover me. Look at my face, you can see my dream. Hitting this out until they come at me. Jumping and waving around. Feeling the breeze and the fitness around. Kick and the best looking there from the ground.
You can tell where are you from or just think people, it's like...
Yeah.
Okay. Sziasztok, Csilling Edit vagyok, Budapesten élek, van 2 kamasz fiam, Zafir Elit vagyok, már remélem nem sokáig, és nagyon élvezem az estét, délután, napot, remélem ti is, és folyt köv, és 2022 a mi évünk lesz.
Thank you. It's time for a photo.
Very good. And I pretty much see that your next big photo will probably be when you're going to be Ruby. So
Thank you. Sure. I hope it's a Ruby.
yeah.
Congratulations to Edith Chilling from Hungary. But it's not the end. It's time for new Sapphire Elite. Sarah Gulyas, Hungary. Woo! Round of applause. She's coming.
Sziasztok! Gulyás Sára vagyok, Miskolcon élek, és van egy fantasztikus szponzorom, Fekete Ágnes, akinek nagyon szépen köszönöm, hogy annak idején első között gondolt rám, és ahogy már
to her for thinking of me first, and now the floor is gone.
Dolog fut párhuzamosan az életemben, a zene és az üzlet, úgyhogy nagyon szépen köszönöm mindenkinek, és a csapatomnak szeretném megköszönni. Sziasztok! Imádlak benneteket!
Once again, round of applause for Sarah. I guess we have one
So
more.
I think it's pretty clear that the higher rank you are, the more people that you bring to the event.
Yeah, isn't it like that?
And,
They're
and,
like,
and not
"Woo!"
only that, the more people that you bring to the event, usually the more success you're going to have after the event too.
Exactly. So let's check the slides. Esther Urban from Hungary.
Thank you. Hát nem készültem fel, hogy beszélni kell, mert azt mondták, hogy nem kell majd. Hát én Urbán Eszter vagyok, Debrecenből jöttem, ugye ezt már hallhattátok, hogy egyedülálló édesanyaként nevelem a kislányomat, és hát én is itt szeretném, mivel ugye ez elismerés, megköszönni még egyszer a vezetőinknek, a felső vonalunknak, hogy ennyire profi támogatást adnak nekünk, és ennyire profi tréningekkel segítenek minket, hogy egyre jobbá tudjunk válni. És hát ugye még egyszer a csapatomnak, mert nélkülük nem tudnék itt lenni, és nagyon boldog vagyok, hogy már itt voltak a nemzetközi színpadon előttem is, ugye Zoli és Feca és Niki, úgyhogy nekik is nagyon gratulálok, és köszönöm mindenkinek a munkát, mert miattatok lehetek itt. Köszönöm.
Thank you, Esther
so much.
Urban. And I got an information that it's not the end with Sapphire Elite Executives. So are you ready for next one? Tibor Hegedus! Woo! Round of applause for Tibor, come on, let's give some love! Sapphire Elite!
És most megint. And now the floor is gone again. Well, I thank my sponsor Ildiko and István, be Sapphire Elites, Rubies and Diamonds.
Thank you, Tibor. So, we've got one more new Sapphire Elite, but give some energy and love. Give the applause. So it's Sabina Sindorova from Slovak Republic.
Tak si to vezmu já. I'll take the microphone and we'll translate. Sabino, jak se vám to podařilo být jednou z nejrychleji rostoucích lídrů v naší firmě?
Ako sa mi to podarilo? Tak určite vďaka môjmu tímu, ktorý je tu dnes so mnou a som veľmi vďačná, že sem prišli a že prišli ma podporiť. A ja verím, že nás to bude stáť na Expu čo najviac a že prekonáme vás, Maďarsko, a že to budeme naozaj stať vo veľkom počte a vo veľkom štýle.
I will not translate this, you'll get it in your headphones. Thank you. Sabina, congratulations. All the best.
Thank you to Sabina. Okay, so these were all new Sapphires Elite, Lucy. We will come back with recognition in this part, but for now we would like to invite to the stage Roland Kedje, Diamond Director, who will lead the rest of the event. Thank you.
Szuper, működik a mikrofonom, köszönöm szépen. Tehát akkor lépjünk tovább. And the next gentleman I would like to introduce is very close to my heart too, because he was one of the first few people who said yes to this business. And I was in a different business. I was driving back from Romania to Hungary after 2 weeks, and I really didn't feel like visiting him at Nyíregyháza on my way back. But I promised him to send him a message, and if he said yes, I would visit him. And then, so I sent him a message, and I told my partner, well, I hope he is not going to invite me to Nyíregyháza because I don't feel like going there first before Budapest. And in 30 seconds, he responded, yes, yes, please come and visit me. And well, I did visit him, and I have to say that that was one of the best decisions of my life, because this gentleman did something very rare in this market, and he will tell us about social media and how powerful social media is. But I'm sure the younger generations are fully aware of this. So you should know about him that he is from Nyíregyháza, but he is building his business internationally. So please give a warm welcome on the stage to Ripel László, Emerald Director. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon. It's great to see so many of you here. I was looking forward to having such a large event. So I'm going back at somewhat in time. 6 years ago, I said yes to Jeunesse, and I have an ID number because I've been around for a long time. But within the Hungarian team, I think I know everyone. So I would like to tell you something. Once I have my presentation. Okay. Okay, so I will tell you something that has changed our lives entirely. I think we need to understand that the recent period has changed the world entirely, and we now live in the internet. Many years ago, network marketing meant that you personally contacted your clients, your customers, and then we use the telephones, but no, telephone is no longer trendy because we now have Messenger, Instagram, and Facebook. Still can't see my presentation. Okay, so we live in the world of the internet, and I think that everything has changed entirely. Social media is about selling ourselves, our products, our services. And the world has changed entirely, or it has transformed the world entirely. But COVID obviously hit all of us. Everyone was at home, and we were working from home office, as you can see on my waistline. So, in fact, you had no choice if you had to stay at home. But we were already used to using online platforms. And as the world changed, we realized that we need to build a new brand, a brand that will make us popular. And the brand is something that will help us attract followers. And since so we are not being a number one or a solo business, we are building teams. So it's very important to create a brand. And creating a brand means that we need to show something that's attractive to others, that can be interesting to others, to show how I can represent things that will be desirable for others. And there are various platforms to do this. One is Facebook. We also have a beautiful Instagram page, Messenger. So we have a great story. And we have Facebook groups. So let me speak about Facebook first, how we can build ourselves in Facebook and make it attractive to others. It's very important on Facebook to have a good profile picture. I often see a flower as a profile picture, or a vase, or just a phantom image, and that's not very attractive for anyone. It isn't attractive. So it's very important to have an image, a profile image that will be attractive, and people will look up our Facebook profile. It should be a radiant picture. Let me let you in on a secret. Before Jeunesse, my profile picture image was to wear a suit, but I only went to the shop. I tried on a suit, I took a picture, and I posted it as my profile image because I didn't have the time, the money to buy it, and that was very attractive for many people. So I was trying to build a brand.
Another thing that's very important is the cover picture, and it has to tell people what your passion is, what you do, and these two things will have to be in perfect unison. And if they are, a miracle will happen, and people will join you, and people will ask, what is it that you do? But if you have flowers there, or maybe you put a cover picture from last night's party, not everybody may be attracted to that. And the business card is so everybody says, oh, I started to look for people because I'm doing multi-level marketing. This is not something you define on your page. You have to find something, say something that is a little more inspiring for other people. You can define personal data, but if all these three things, the stuff that you say about yourself and your two pictures will get you followers. And now about the groups. It's a bit more about leadership. If you start a group, I think everybody would want that. Of course, you join the business and you start a Facebook group immediately. I think it's not such a good idea. Because most of the time I see it's sort of an ego thing. Because the new person thinks, okay, the sponsor, the executive will give ideas, help. No, I think in a group like this, it's very important to make the business easier for these people. And so if we use the groups right, that makes the executive jobs easier. Just a few things. Of course, you can get a lot of recognition in these groups. We can give information to people, which would have meant that you get into your car, travel a few minutes, and speak for 20 minutes in the old days, but not anymore. So this Facebook group needs to be inspiring, and it's very important to have a good profile picture. So when somebody new joins, they should have the feeling that they can identify with it. If you have a Facebook group, it's very important that everybody who joins you should also join the group on Facebook. Because there you've got the information, and as a leader, you will not have time to inform everybody one by one if you've got several hundreds of people. So it's got Facebook Messenger now, which is very important if you use it intelligently. So it's not for chatting about what you're cooking today. It has happened, I know. It's about sharing important information and about joining, getting in new people, and allowing them to ask questions if your executive joins. Back into the Facebook group, the most important bit of using it intelligently is to, hello, you've just started out, please look at this and this and this and this. And the messenger group is attached to that. And there is a story that I really love now that I would like to tell you. Because and you need a story that needs to be, that is inspiring. So a story with you standing in a mirror and combing your hair will not be as inspiring. It does not represent the business. You have to represent the business, namely. You have to present life situations that could be inspiring for the others. You've got Instagram now, too, which is probably the best platform at the moment for the age group 18-24. And this is the generation that use it a lot, communicating with the help of pictures, unlike on Facebook, where you write more. So you can post pictures that could be inspiring for others. I go to Dubai, go take a car for a test drive. That's a good thing to post. Or a group party that you can post. Because they will see what you do, and they will ask, oh, you're everywhere, apparently. And the networkers and influencers are using the Instagram a lot. Our brand is basically ourselves. But there are also people who will familiarize us with the products and advertise the products. And there's another very advanced thing, and it's Discord. It is the biggest achievement as of late. We can discuss different topics, and under the different topics, you can upload certain things. It's not like Facebook, really. Oh, it's so lovely to have a partner and a sponsor. It's not going on your timeline. It's a separate activity. So I have a group. I remember that they are Jade, and they will only access certain bits of information, and the Pearl ones will access different sets of information. And I can define the different bits of information for the different groups. I would have wanted to get you a picture about this, but apparently at the moment it's not working. And for reasons of copyright, I had to remove certain things from the presentation last night. So Facebook is a bit of for an older generation, excuse me, and Instagram is for a younger generation. It's a good platform for them. There are a few more things that we can use. I will only touch on them very briefly. Zoom is a good thing. You can reach a lot of different people, and you can stream your meeting, but it's not worth anything at all if you make this, if you regard this as a replacement for your work. It does not replace anything. It makes your job easier. It makes finding people easier. It cannot replace a call. It cannot replace a personal meeting. And you cannot rely on it exclusively. And then there is one more thing altogether. In Messenger and Facebook, when you're communicating, you can't regard this as the only option. It's still very important in this world to have personal contact with people. And for branding, it's very important too. I forgot, I'm sorry. The higher the level that you reach, the more you will see from above what they do, how they act, ego problems, small ego, big ego, you know. And there will be expectations that you will have to grow up to. And for an external person, if you can make it attractive and something that they want, then you're successful. I think through these platforms, you can achieve fantastic big things. In social media, in Hungary, we can change the world, and I hope everybody will join and work with us. Thank you. If you see I have my glasses on, so you will see that we have a panel now. Before the break, it's the Ruby Executive Panel, and what that means, if I had to define it, I would say about 10 times the income of the average Hungarian wage per month. And this is where it starts, and then it goes up to about 20, 30 times the amount. I think if you get to that level, you can talk about a passive income, you can talk about realizing your dreams, but at the end of the day, I think the final goal will be to create a business that ticks along on its own, and you have passive income from it. Meaning, if you lie in the sun on the beach, by the ocean, or you don't want to actively work, you're still getting income. I will ask 4 rubies, please, to share their secrets with you. And I think it's very important to say that you need 1.5, 3 years to reach that level. And I think it's very important to stress, because the financial aspect, that side of thing, you will not achieve as an employee, and with a traditional business that you start, it will be very, very difficult. It would take many years. So first, I would like to ask a lady to the stage who's been doing business in Hungary and Romania. Put your hands together for Erika Keller, Ruby Executive. Welcome, Erika. The second lady, we spoke a few words. and she said she would be leaving, flying home tonight to the UK, and she's building her team in Hungary and the UK. Melinda Georgi, please welcome. And the third person I would like to ask to come to the stage is a very funny person, but absolute professional, Otto Takács. The fourth person is a lady again from Nyíregyháza, but has a big international business, never did anything networking. She's got 2 small kids, and her husband is on the camera next to me, Vivian Vargas. Thank you for coming. Erica, I would like to begin with you. First question would be, what changed, what did Jeunesse change in your life? I know a bit, this is what... Thank you. I guess you know that a lot changed. There was a period in our lives when we had a really good life. We had everything that you can wish for. We had a big house, cars. We had a lumberyard. We had a cleaner, and you know. So there were good things and bad things. But you know, as life is, you know, 2008 was the year of the financial crisis. We had to shut down. Overnight, we lost our livelihood. Do you know anyone whose life lay in ruins overnight because of a crisis? Or could suffer this fate within 2 years? So that was the time when I was first as an employee. After 40 years, I had to do jobs that were the lowest of the low. I had to know the other side of a coin, and then Jeunesse came into my life, and this is why I was open to it. What changed? Everything changed. Because once again, I have everything I can wish for, and if there is one thing I can highlight, and that's the fact that I changed. Because we have to change for our lives to be able to change. We can give more if we have more confidence and faith and hope, a positive outlook. And the most we can do is to pass it on to others. I'm absolutely certain that several other people have been in a situation like this. If you do it properly, Jeunesse can be a way out of such a crisis like that. Linda, my question to you would be, this level, this Ruby executive level, I described to the audience what it is and how long it takes. So you also have a small child. How did you do this? Hello, everybody. Erica said a few very interesting things. It's really moving to hear this. The biggest motivation for me was that I had to get myself together because of my baby. I was pregnant. I fell off the stairs 30 weeks into the pregnancy, and we lived in England. I didn't have any help in the family, and I was in a wheelchair with a baby, and our life just simply collapsed. As I said, I was in a wheelchair. I was thinking, all my chances are gone. I was above 40. There aren't any new cards coming your way. It was really interesting. When I was looking for work, somehow I bumped into Jeunesse, and Jeunesse, the company Jeunesse, was the first thing that took me by the hand. And it's interesting and moving how sometimes everything in life depends on a single moment, because I decided to join, and it really did change my whole life. The biggest motivation really was for me to show people in a similar situation, maybe not because of an accident, but maybe because of other problems, because their life may have been in ruins. So to tell these people that this is a hand that can lift you and help you to a level where we are now, or even higher. And this is what motivated me to get out of this chaos. Thank you. A big round of applause. Linda is a real tsunami in this business. She's got incredible energy that she all invests, and we know that it took a lot of years for you to say yes and to join. But before you said yes, we worked together at an event in Lisbon. And then István kept going back to you and pestering you, and then you joined finally and became successful. I would like to ask you to please tell the audience what makes someone professional in this business. There are no miracles here. Let's be clear. Just like in any other walk of life, you can do it in an amateurish way and a professional way. What's the difference between the two? Amateurs pay for doing things, and professionals are being paid. If you're an amateur tennis player, you pay for the court, you pay for the racket, you pay for the trainer. But if you're a professional, obviously, they pay you to play. So luckily, I am professional now, and the more commission you've got, the more professional you will look. But there are many people who are not there yet, or are starting out just now. And I do think that one of the most important pieces of advice that I can give them is to think of it in a very professional manner. Just turn it around in your head and think professionally. And it's important to focus on people who are at the right place where you want to be, and maybe other people too who are not there yet in Jeunesse but had that in other businesses. So always look at people who have had success in this business. If not, what they tell you is not a piece of advice, it's just an opinion. So there are always people who are professional. Work with them, whether you do it full-time or part-time, whether you do it all day or just for a short time every day. The investment that you put into it should be professional. So every professional was an amateur at some point. This is where it all began. When we went to Portugal, I think Roland was an executive. Roland is well known as a diamond director. But you know, at the time, it was really good to see how you become such a professional. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vivian. You are really a unique individual in this business, because I understand that one of your daughters was only a few months old when you began with the business, and you are a woman with children, and you managed to reach the top without experience. So what is your secret? What do you suggest? Ladies tend to say that it's easier for men, but how can a woman build the business the way you did? Are there any ladies in the room who has kids? Are you planning to have kids? Great. I never thought that network marketing will give me the freedom and the financial independence that I've always wanted. And as Roland said, when I met Jeunesse, I had an 18-month-old and a 2-month-old daughter. And they promised to give me freedom. So I'm asking the ladies, do you know that when you wake up in the morning, you give breakfast, you dress them up, and then you also go to work, and then you have to bathe the kids, and then you have to cook dinner, etc. Well, do you know this feeling? I was really afraid of this. I said, I don't want this. I want to stay a woman, even with children. I want to be someone, even if I have children. When I had my two daughters born, I was really grateful. I was really happy. But I was afraid that I might lose my womanhood, myself. And I found Jeunesse. And then I realized that a woman can be successful, no matter if you have kids, no matter how old you are. You can be successful in this business if you act and if you believe in yourself that you are capable of doing this. Women have the power, women have the energy, and women have the focus, even with children, to be able to build a successful business. Who of you believes this, ladies? Do you believe this? I can't hear you. Yes, so you need the belief and the perseverance. Invitations every day, quick presentations, meetings, events. You have to put in the work. You have to attend the meetings and the events. But the most important is to believe in yourself, act, work hard every day, and do it. So go women. Thank you. Vivian is also a tsunami. But the whole thing began with a decision for you as well. So let's start the second round, because I promised to have 2 rounds in the Ruby panel. So Erika, my question is for you. We as distributors meet candidates every day. We show them the products, we show them the business. But in order for them to make a decision to come with us, that's a process. So before I ask you, I would like to ask the audience, please raise your hands if you are a guest today. Great. Many of you are guests. So my question for you, please help these people, help our guests. What can help them make the right choice, the right decision? Well, first of all, I think that it's a very narrow line when you make a decision. And it's one way or the other. And today is really suitable, because I hope that you could see that this was an attractive event for you, or you heard something, just one sentence, that helps you make your decision. The Jeunesse way is like accelerating lane. You get to know yourself and you get to know other people. All your internal potential, all your skills can surface, even those that you are not aware of. And that's the most exciting. And the most beautiful part is that you can give the same thing to everyone else. There are many people who don't live the lives that they want to live. Think about your lives now, and give an honest answer to the question: is this good? Is this a good life? Your health, your partners, your friends, your business, your finances, your leisure time. And if the answer is no, then you should say yes to Jeunesse. Even it may be painful, it may take sacrifice, but you will be able to reach excellence. Don't settle for mediocre. Don't say that, well, it was good enough for my parents, it will be good enough for me. No. Choose the tougher path, the path of growth, the path of development, and the path of giving. Because I believe that you truly give when you give a tool to someone else's hands so that they can fulfill their lives and themselves. Yes, I fully agree with you. It's not about making things easier, but rather for you to improve. And then things will be easier for you. We've heard about attitudes, we've heard about thinking outside the box, we've heard about stepping out of your comfort zone. And we keep talking about the vision in this business. But it's true for every side of life. If you have a vision, if you know what you want to reach, then you will be able to, then you will be motivated. So my question, Linda, for you is, what is your vision going forward from this position? Well, my vision stays and remains the same, even as I reached Sapphire Elite, to help others reach my level, to show them that when I met Jeunesse, and I was really downtrodden. I didn't have a vision. I didn't know what will happened to me. And then there was a hand that reached out to me and lifted me with Jeunesse. And my objective is for people like me, like I was then, I didn't believe in myself, to reach out to these people and help them and elevate them and give them knowledge and help them make the right decision so that they can reach to this very exciting feeling, that's explosive energy, that I became a new person. And so Jeunesse reached out to me and built me up again. And that was a wonderful feeling. And I would like to teach people, and this is my new vision, that the things that you dream for yourself in your childhood, and you may even have forgotten it, what you want it to be, because there are so many impulses that make you forget what your dream was as a child. So there is this company that will reach out to you, hold your hand, and it will lift you to your dreams that you had in your childhood. Because for me to be on a stage, well, actually I had a dream as a child that I want to be on stage, and I forgot it, and then look at me now, I'm here. I'm nervous, but I'm here, and Jeunesse helped me get to this point, because it built me up, it helped me out of the pickle, and it will help others as well as it helped me. So you should be the ones who reach out to these people and help people who are in trouble and who are in dire straits. So this is my vision. That's a key message. Thank you, because if you are helpful, you can help candidates make the right decision. But not everyone has the same background. Otto, I think you told me that there must be some people that are similar to you and others may be different. But no matter your background, no matter your experience, what education you have, whether you are male or female, everyone can do this. Everyone can be successful at this. But the question may arise, for someone to be able to sit in this chair with this income, what does it take? So Otto, what are the character traits that will make you successful in this business? What do you think? Well, I think the first thing you need is a decision. And I'm absolutely positive that in this room, in this city, or in this country, anyone can reach any level. It doesn't take unique skills. What it takes is you need a decision, and you to decide that you are willing to act. So you need a decision, and then you need action. So once you begin to act, you will see the results coming. I was walking in the crowd all day. I met older, younger people. Look around you. I met men, met women. I know that I know people who don't speak a single foreign language. I know some that speak 4 foreign languages. I know single parents. I know whole families. So there are no excuses. Everyone can be successful, but what you must be mindful of is that you should follow the lead of the company and your upline, the diamonds, that the road that they show you. You don't have to come up with new things. You just have to follow the lead. And if you, once you make the decision, you can achieve this, whether as a part-time job or a full-time job, whether you have kids or not, it doesn't matter. But you need to be consistent. So once you make the decision, it's the same like if you work out on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, then you should work on your business equally, persistently, and consistently. This is a gigantic business and industry, and Jeunesse is a large company. You've seen the figures, so it can change anybody's life. But you have to make your decision for yourself, and once you begin acting, your life can and will change. Thank you. I personally fully believe, fully agree, but there is always a but. There is a but. You make the decision, that's a good thing. You launch your career, you start to struggle for your dreams, but we say that this is a teamwork. No one can win the World Cup alone. And if 2 or 3 people come together, they can move mountains together. This is teamwork. And Vivian, when she began the business, she was alone, and now she has a huge team who respect her, who love her. And we can say the same about the others. So my question, my last question for you, Vivi, is, so since this is teamwork, this is not a singles game. So how do you support your team? What is your advice for the audience? What should they do to be able to function together and win the World Cup? Well, when I attended my first international event, I was at Jade Executive. I was in the business for 4 months, and I was alone. I didn't have a team, and I didn't realize how many people would be there. So I'm really grateful that this business has grown so much since then. But at the point, I wasn't successful. Those who said yes first left me immediately. I'm sure that you've lost many people who said yes first. But then at that event, I heard a sentence. And the sentence was, everything begins with you, and your team will be like you are. And then I thought back and I said, well, I understand now why I didn't have a team and why I didn't have a good business then. And when I went home from that event, I decided to be the best version of myself every day. And because I realized that first I had to change in order for my team to be able to develop and improve. So first you need to re-energize yourself, and you need to educate yourself, because you will have to motivate your team, especially at the beginning when you are inviting people, you are liaising with your people, and you are organizing training, you are doing everything, but you have to lead by example. You cannot expect your team to spearhead the operation. You have to show how many people you invite. I was inviting people from dusk till dawn, and I will do so again. I will operate the same way as I used to work at the beginning. So you have to lead by example. You have to demonstrate that you bring new people, that you are training leaders, executives, and Jeunesse is there in every second of your life. And how else can you support them? Take the responsibility for them, because they said yes to you. They are here because they trust you. Teach them, educate them, support them, and help them make money and raise professional network marketers. So be the best version of yourself every day and lead your team by example. Thank you very much. Erika, Linda, Vivian, and Otto, Ruby directors. Thank you very much.
What an emotional panel it was. The knowledge from best leaders. How did you like the panel? Really? Give them some love. They are still hearing you. Okay, are you ready for more? I know that we are here really, really long already, but are you ready for more surprises? This side is ready. Are you ready for more surprises? Are you ready for more surprises? Give some love. Are you ready for more surprises? Okay. So let's go to next part, which is Jeunesse travel. We love Jeunesse travel, and we love traveling with Jeunesse. It's part of our lifestyle. So I would like to invite you to stand up right now. All of you can stand up and raise your hand. Stand up, yeah, stand up, one hand. Okay, it's gonna be an easy job. So stand up with one hand raised, yes. Because these trips are to indulge, to sightsee, and to relax. So now I would like you to turn around and put your left hand on your friend's shoulder. Turn around. Yeah, twist. Oh yeah, like them. And start the massage of your friend. Oh yeah. Relax, indulge. That's Jeunesse travel. You feel it? Now turn around and make a massage on the other side. Yes, turn around. Everyone needs to feel, yeah, you like it? Oh, that's Jeunesse travel. This feeling, that's what you're gonna discover. Oh, you loved it, I guess. Congratulations to you, round of applause. You're really good. Okay, so let's go directly to Jeunesse travel. The trip that we were going to, that we announced already, was trip to where? To Iceland. Yes, you were going with Jeunesse travel to Iceland. And in Europe, we had over 200 winners of Iceland trip. Isn't it amazing? So I would like you, all of the winners from Central Europe, stand up right now. All of the winners of Iceland's trip, stand up. Congratulations for qualifying for Iceland. Congratulations to all of the qualifiers of Iceland Jeunesse travel trip. You are going to Iceland. Congratulations. Great job to all of the Iceland winners from our region. But as you know, travel is always part of our business, and without travel it wouldn't be fun. So, do you know where is the place where we are going next after Iceland? No? Okay, so the next place we are going for a trip is Expo Disrupt in Budapest. So that's your next trip destination. That's how you like it. Come on, Expo in Budapest. Okay, so let's make a test, because I know many of you are Hungarians. Give some noise, Hungarians. That's the thing. So I would like you to stand up, those of you who are from Budapest. Stand up, those of you who are from Budapest. Only a few, but congratulations. So, for most of you, this offer will kill you. And it's a huge offer that we prepared for you. It's an Expo ticket bundle. One single ticket for Expo in Budapest is $89.95. And now for limited time only, till 14th of April, when you buy one Expo ticket, you get the second half price. So you can order it only for 72 hours. Only till 14th of April, you can use this offer. So think what's gonna be your next rank. How many people you wanna take with you to this event, life-changing events. All of your uplines and leaders that are here will tell you that this business is being built from event to event. So use this opportunity. Buy your tickets now, not only for yourself, but also for your team members, because we are meeting in Han Expo. And moreover, we have a trip promo, as I told you. And this trip promo is based on collecting travel points, collecting cycles and travel points, and directors' qualifications. So it's exactly similar to the one that you took to Iceland, and this qualification period started on the 1st of March and will last till the end of August. So the game is already on. By buying packs, by cycling, you can get your trip to Budapest paid by Jeunesse. So many of you are not from Budapest. So what you get as a trip is a hotel voucher for $450. So if you qualify for a trip to Budapest, you get a voucher and we will refund your stay. Moreover, we will also refund your travel to Budapest. So if it's a plane, if it's a train, however you're gonna get this, if you're gonna qualify on the exact level, then you will get it. And moreover, you are getting an invitation for an exclusive farewell party for those who qualified. So ask your uplines, check your emails, and don't miss this opportunity, because we will meet on Expo Disrupt 2022, October 7th till 9th. How do you like it? Come on! let's give some energy because we've got more prizes for you. Okay, so who wants to go to Expo? Okay. You will need also travel points, and we really want to help you. And you know who is the luckiest guy in the room? It's Ivo Zajd, sales manager of Central Europe, that will help me with lucky draw.
If you want to travel for free, do you want to travel for free? And you should concentrate now, because this is a serious business. And the serious business is called the travel points. We all love travel points in this company. And now, well, I do my business.
Okay, so Ivo is rolling. We will give out 3 times 100 travel points. Let's make some noise. Who's gonna be lucky?
Shall I?
Go.
393, and that's for 100 travel points. 750. 393. Everybody has 393. 750.
Do we have a winner?
Nobody wants to
3.
travel.
Do we have a winner? Oh, no.
393.
Come to the stage.
750.
Come to the stage. We've got a winner.
Here we have a new traveler. Hi. Go. Je to tvoje.
So let's go to the middle. Photo.
Máš
Time
to
for a
vodu.
photo. 100 travel points goes to this lucky lady.
Who is the fitness master from Košice?
Congratulations.
The master of Europe.
Okay, one more. Okay, so let's make some fun with it. Make some noise. Okay.
You do it professionally.
Yeah, I will dig. Yeah, from the middle. Oppa.
You don't want to travel?
So, 3, 9, 3, 5, 2, 7. 3, 9, 3, 5, 2, 7. Do we have a winner? 3, 9, 3, 5, 2, 7.
527.
3, 2, 1. Sorry. We have over there running from the balcony. Okay, so let's wait for the winner. And in the meantime, we're gonna pick the 3rd winner because it's a bit of running, so I'm still having the ticket. Ivo, do the honors.
Is she coming?
She is, but in the meantime, we will pick another ticket. And I would like to offer you a game. So if your number is on the ticket, you do like, whoa, let's try it. Okay, and if it's not, you do, let's try it. So.
Well, that's going to be long travel. 393, as always. 0, 9, 5. 393, 095.
393.
I don't have my glasses, I don't see anything.
Okay. So,
095.
In meantime, we have a winner of 393527. Congratulations! 100 travel points goes to you. Let's have a picture. And I will invite you backstage. Let's see if the 3rd winner is here.
Hey. Thank you.
So, next winner.
She traveled from Hungary.
Okay, is it
So you will
confirmed?
not need your travel points for the expo. Maybe you'll find another destination.
Congratulations, 100 tickets goes to you. Thank you very much for your attention. We are disappearing and I would like to invite to the stage Roland Kedje.
Roland, the master of Budapest, please.
Is he here?
So stop. Stop now. Stop. All of you who are leaving, nobody move. From here on, everything is getting even more exciting. We are showing diamonds and emeralds, people who achieve the highest of heights in this business. And from the first moment on, I've been a fan of building your business internationally. If you've got 150 countries to reach out to, if I can send links from my mobile phone without actually speaking all these languages, and then it will appear in their own languages, all the information, then I believe from your living room, I can actually build up an international business. And this is what I thought like from the first moment on. This is how I started out in Czech Republic. It's not far, I can drive there, and I decided that I would start my business there. I was looking for the contacts in the Czech Republic whom you could help me to start out. And people say that, well, you have to kiss a lot of frogs to get a prince, but this is what happened. I didn't kiss all the people, but I met a lot of them. And somehow life brought people in my path who said yes. There was a gentleman who said yes to a meeting somewhere in Prague at a cafe, but at the time he didn't make up his mind to start out in this business. So I deployed a trick. I brought him to Budapest. That was a smaller event, half this size, because I knew that around the coffee table I will not be able to tell him everything. And so I guess he agreed that it would be difficult to convey. So he came to Budapest. He was convinced. We've been working hand in hand. I'm his sponsor, and we are aiming for diamond status at the moment. He is an emerald executive. He's starting new teams in Slovakia, in Czech Republic all the time, and very soon also in other countries, I believe. So please put your hands together. Our Czech emerald executive.
Bratislava Villa. Hello, the Czech Republic and Slovakia. I want to hear it. Once again. Czechia and Slovakia. Once again. Last time. Czechia and Slovakia. You need to learn this. It was exactly 5 years ago when, at the invitation of my sponsor, Roland Cage, I was sitting in another room. He invited me, the phone rang, and I heard a huge tsunami. You know Roland. Víte, že když mluví, je jako tsunami. I had to take the phone and move it a meter away from my ear because he wouldn't let me speak. He wouldn't let me say a single word. But all I heard was a huge amount of energy, and I knew that this person was interesting. Therefore, today, when you try and address someone, the first question people ask is whether you are interesting for them. And he said, I want to invite you to Jeunesse. And I said, I do know Jeunesse. Do you have anything more interesting? And he said, well, come to an event in Budapest. It's free. So I thought, as the right Czech, whatever is free, I have to take advantage of. At least it's going to be a nice trip. And I arrived at this sort of event with the same number of people, and I felt the energy. And what was important were people with a clear vision. Jeunesse had a vision, the leaders had a vision, and the company as such really made sense. And we sat down with Ron, and he said, what is your vision? And I said, I want to go all the way to the top. Do you know what it's like on the top? It's the best view. And I was thinking, if I were to ask this question to a number of people. What is your motivation? When we were little, when we were children, we were dreaming of becoming presidents or astronauts. Ladies wanted to be princesses. What else did you want to be? Presidents and so on. But later on, things happened in our lives. People started holding us back, as my mom said. The main thing is not to stand out. Well, I was the tallest in the class, so that was already a reason to stand out. However, I knew that there was something in me. And my topic was a vision. Already as a child, I did have a vision. I want to be successful. First of all, I wanted to play tennis. Then I wanted to go to a gym, as each thin child. But I always had a vision. And during this journey, what happened was that people wanted to take this vision away from me. I don't know whether you have come across something like that. But when you start doing a business, people don't always say, this is wonderful, good luck. No, people usually say, come on, find a proper job. Don't invest. Do you know who says that most often? It's our parents, our family. You may remember your wonderful presentations, first presentations. You come to your mum and you say, I went to this presentation, there was this pyramid, you invest 30,000 and $1 million comes out. You know the situation. Yes, it does happen quite often that the closest people to you don't believe in your vision. And what was important for me was one thing. I don't care whether anyone believes in me. Already as a child, I knew that the most important person who needs to believe in me is myself. I need to believe in the vision. And when I joined Jeunesse 5 years ago, after 24 years of network marketing, hardly anybody believes you. You have tried so many companies and so on. And I said, I will build and resurrect a business model, the model of network marketing, and I will turn it into prestigious business. I didn't know who I would be doing it with. I just knew that this was a winning journey. And do you know why? Because the winning journey started with your conception. A lot of people don't realize that, because you were the winner, the winning swimmer, and you were predestined to win. And you need to realize that whenever you fall down, whenever anyone says that this is not going to work, that the company will go bankrupt, you are predestined to win. It's in you. It's in your DNA. You are winners, regardless of where you are. And that's what matters. Every evening when you go to sleep, you should repeat this. I am a winner. Doesn't matter how many people will send you forward or backwards. It doesn't matter, because you believe in yourselves. And that's what matters. And that's what we need to remind us of, because when we are doing a presentation, people are not interested in figures or how the company came about. No, they are interested in you, because believe it or not, we are in a jungle. We may not like it, but we need to realize that in a jungle you only have two functions. Either you are the hunter or you are the food. What do you want to be? Is there anyone who wants to be eaten? Yes? Some gentlemen may want to be eaten by a nice lady, a beautiful lady. Yes, I understand that. No, but we are hunters. And we determine that we will win in the jungle. And that's a vision which needs to circulate in your DNA every day, because vision and will is like a muscle. If you do not continue strengthening it, you will not be strong. If you do not do that every evening, it won't happen. What do you want to achieve? Some people say, I want to be successful, but what does that mean? A homeless person may be successful if they manage to put together 100 crowns instead of 50. If you have children, you will say, let's go for a trip. You put your kids in a car and they will say, where are we going, Dad? Well, forward. I don't know, it's a trip. But Dad, Where? What do we look forward to? Well, we'll see. We'll see how much petrol we have. Basically, you need to enter a clear destination into the GPS. What is your destination? What is your goal? Do you want to earn 1 million? Do you want to earn 10 million? Do you want one house or 2 houses? I will tell you something. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Money will not make you happy, but money will simplify your life, and that's really important. I joined Jeunesse to be free, to have free time. Not to have to go to work in the morning, with all due respect to all of those who make our cars, to arrive at work at 8 o'clock in the morning, be given tasks at 12 o'clock. I'm hungry at 4 o'clock, I may be hungry again. Perhaps they will let me go to the toilet. And then there's the magic word, holiday. Someone will allow me in my own life, someone will give me the permission to travel for 2 or 3 weeks. What if I don't want to travel in July? What if I want to go somewhere in December? And what if I want to be somewhere for 6 months and then at another place for the other 6 months? For me, it was really important to realize that freedom is something to do with a vision, and it's something that we have to desire. The desire is essential. That's the fuel that will take the car to the vision. Ladies or gentlemen, maybe you saw someone beautiful. Well, ladies usually allow the men to hunt them. Anyway, I think we need to be able to say that we have done all we could to get the woman that we desire. We try to find the ways of doing it, and that's the moment. Look around yourselves. Look into the lives of other people. You do not want dash hounds in your team. You want a strong team. Malamutes, that's the strong team. Otherwise you will freeze past the first tree. And I will attract the same people as myself. We have to show that our company is different, that our business is different. There is something that's different. Whenever I started a presentation, people would say, "What are you hooked on? What is it?" And I said, "It's just Jeunesse. I fell in love with Jeunesse, because Jeunesse is something like a relationship, obviously. If you want a monogamous relationship, you will fall in love and you don't look left or right, and you present the passion, the desire. We can see a light at the end of the tunnel. We don't have to try and find different ways. We don't have to try anything. We just do the business. And the only reason we may not succeed is that we don't do this, that our vision is weak, our desire is weak, and we are not disciplined. The discipline is the result of all of this effort. Yes, it hurts. But as they say in English, no pain, no gain. At the beginning, we have to sacrifice something of our comfort. You can't program muscles and say you want a slightly bigger muscle or a slightly smaller stomach. No, you can't do that. You have to do the exercise. When we still had video recorders, I imagined when I was falling asleep that every day I enter the tape into my head, the tape of success. I have the house, I have the car, a wife is waiting for me. We go to the seaside, not only in the summer, we can go anytime. And ever since I was 16, it's something I have been showing to myself in the evening. And when I started here at 6 o'clock, I was sitting here in this room. I was thinking, I will be here because they have a team. They are the leaders. And that's something you have to realize. But because, like I said, we are in a jungle and people need to know who is alpha. Everybody will say, remember when we went to school, which of the teachers enjoyed more respect? Was it the teacher who didn't mind when you didn't show up at school, or the teacher who gave you more work when you were not being good? It's the same here. We have a clear vision. We know where we're going. We know with whom, and we have the team that we will build. They don't mind, or I don't mind, that somebody will say no. They are saying no to their own life. Because we do not have to desire to be diamonds. No, we don't. Because we already are diamonds. And you are a diamond, even when it's dark, you are still a diamond. The only thing you need is to show this to people. And the only way of showing it is shining a strong ray onto the diamond, and suddenly they see it. It's not that it wasn't there, no, it was always there. And that's Jeunesse. It's the energy, it's the ray. Let the ray shine on your vision, on your desire, on you being a diamond. Say to yourselves, I will go into the jungle. Yes, I may bleed, it may not be comfortable, but we will do it. We can. The time is fragile, people are looking for ways. Well, let's show them that there are ways. You don't need to invent anything. It's been invented. A circle will always be a circle. And that's what's important. You have to tell to people, I have a business which you can do with me. Because finally there is a light at the end of the tunnel in our lives. And today I want you to start thinking, when you come back home in the evening, you open a bottle of wine or two, and again say to yourselves, am I where I wanted to be in my life? And if not, why not? And go to this virtual hill and shout, I will change that. I will be the diamond. I will tell everybody. And people who will trust you will not be examining that. They will go with you because you have a strong vision. All of the military leaders in the world said that they would be conquering large territories, and nobody said, okay, I'll check after you've managed to get half of Asia. No, they said, I will go with you. Go and look for your high five, the first five, and show to people that you are their leader, you are the alpha, and you know where you are going. That's your task for tonight. Don't do it only because of yourselves. Do it for your families who are waiting for this. We are healthy, we are strong. Let's show them that this is possible. Let's show them the results, because that's the only language of business. And they deserve your desire. I hope your decision is going to be really strong, and I hope that it's going to write history. Thank you very much for your attention, ladies and gentlemen.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Well, it really feels good when you can work with people like this who are energetic, who have a vision. And in this business, our aim is, as you heard many times, our aim is to improve, to learn, and to learn from the best. I'm a guy who always wants to know everything, and I always want to learn from my superiors. And I keep asking them, what are your thoughts? What makes you better than the others? How come that we are selling the same products? Yes, some people are at higher levels, whereas others, it takes longer for others to reach the same level. And therefore, to these leads, we normally invite top leaders who don't necessarily work in this region. We are in Central Europe, but there is someone here with us who, well, it was difficult for him to get here, but he came here from Portugal, a gentleman who has achieved everything in network marketing. He's an icon of network marketing. He's been working in network marketing for 14 years. And in Jeunesse, he's building an international team. And he is here, even though he is not interested in this region, but he wants to share his story with you. So please give all your love and respect and welcome on the stage Francisco Nunes, Diamond Director from Portugal.
Hi everyone. It's a pleasure to be here in Hungary It's my second time in Budapest. It's a city that I love. It's a country that I love. But today, my day, it wasn't start at the right way. I lost one flight, and the second one was delayed. It was very difficult to me to be here at time. I arrived 2 minutes after my agenda. And the feeling that I have in this moment is the same feeling that a person have when it starts a network marketing business. It's like a little bit of fear, a little bit of scares, but at the same time a feeling of fulfilled. Why? Why that? Because if you are in your life in a moment of difficulty, I can tell you 100% sure that you are in the right moment to begin a business. And you can ask me, but why? Why I have to be desperate? Why I have to be scared? Why I have to have fear to have success in life? Because if you are not scared, if you don't have fear, you don't change. You don't do nothing in your life to change your life. So my feeling today was scared because I lost the flight. The flight was delayed. I called Sandra. Sandra, you have to wait for me. But at the same time, in my mind, I was thinking, I can do it. I can do it. I can achieve it. I can arrive at the time. I can arrive at time. And this is the same feeling that when we put a dream in our mind and we are in all days with difficulties, with problems, but we have our dream in our mind and we say to our mind, I will achieve it. So I'm calm. Now I'm ready to start and to talk a little bit with you about the points that I think that are the points that you have to think, that you have to work to have success. And the first one is change. And Jeunesse is not a company of losing weight. Jeunesse is not Herbalife. We don't have to sell, oh, because if you are in Jeunesse, you lose weight. No, 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 no. Jeunesse is more than this. But our industry of network marketing, I love to talk, not like network marketing, multi-level marketing. I love to call to this industry marketing of attraction. And if you don't change in your life, you will never attract anyone. And this is very important for you, because if you change your hair, everybody asking you, what's happened? If you change your style, everybody asking, what's happened? If you change your mindset, if you are a sad guy, if you are a guy that are always crying and always complaining, if you smile, if you laugh, everybody asking, what's happening? So the first thing that you have to do today to start your business, and it's not only for the people that are starting, it's not only for the people that are beginning the business, it's for the people that have business and want to regain, want to born again. So the first thing that you have to do is to change. And change where? In social media. Instagram, in Facebook, you have to catch new photos with good image. You have to put another person in Facebook or Instagram to attract people. And why you will attract people? Why? Because the most difficult thing that a human being live is change. It's very difficult for us to change. And if someone see you changing in your mindset, she will think, or you will think, I can do it. So you only attract people if you change. It's okay? Yeah? Let's change. This is the first day of your business. The second point is fear. And do you know what is the most fear in the world? Do you know? Death. Yeah? This is the first one. The second one is talk on public. Do you know about that? It's the second most fear in the world. The first one is death. The second one is talk on stage to 1,000, 2,000 people, 30 people, 20 people. But if you take the decision to do a business like Jeunesse, you have to have courage to do it. And the first thing that you have to do is destroy the fear. I talk with all my team in the entire world that if you are feeling fear, you are in the right way. Because in everything that you do in your life, you have two ways. The easy way and the difficult way. The difficult way, you will feel fear. And if you ask me, okay, Francisco, but I have two ways. What way I choose? The simple one or the difficult one? I can tell the difficult one, because you only grow if you choose the difficult way. You only grow if you destroy the fear. If you don't destroy the fear that you have inside of you, forget it. You will never be a diamond in Jeunesse. To be a diamond in Jeunesse, to be a big leader, to be a big CEO, to be a big entrepreneur, you have to combat your fear. And if you ask me, because I love to talk on stage and say something, but explain how to do it. Because it's not only say, oh, you combat the fear, or you have to change. No, you have to explain how to do it. And to combat your fear, you have to solve the most or the biggest problems in your life. Do you know that the fear is the trauma that you have? Normally, 70% of our pain inside of us is because we don't solve a problem with our father, with our mother. Do you know about that? So the first thing that you have to do is to solve your emotional problems. And you can ask me, oh, but what's happening? Emotional problems in business? Yes, yes. Because you can be a diamond and you are not fulfilled. And my goal for you is to be a diamond, to be a big leader, but at the same time to be fulfilled. And to be fulfilled, you have to solve your problems. If you don't talk with a brother, go for it. Solve the problem. Say sorry. If you don't talk with your mother, with your father, with your best friend, solve it. If you don't solve it, you will never solve your fear. It's okay for you? It's painless. Yeah. No, my father is not a good guy. No. It's not a question of a good guy or bad guy, or a good girl or bad girl. It's a question of forgiveness. If you know how to do it, you will be more happy. If you are more happy, you will be more attractive. If you are more attractive, you will have a big business. It's okay? So, solve the fear. She's my wife, beautiful. Yeah, she's here. Where is my wife? Where is my wife? I don't know. She's here. Okay. She goes to Portugal. No. And it's very important for me to talk about my wife and to do a parallelism with love and love to the business. When you met someone in a relationship, you have passion, you have bright in your eyes, you have fire in your heart. It's true? Yeah? In the business is the same. If you lose the love, if you lose the passion for the work, you will lose the business. But I want, again, to explain you how can I manage this feeling. It's not easy for us that we are Jeunesse consultants. It's not easy for us to maintain our love and our passion for Jeunesse. It's not easy. But it's very easy to maintain the love and the passion for our career, for our growth. So the key point is not a question of points, it's not a question of rank, it's a question of growth. And if you put in your mind that the relationship between you and your wife can be similar, that the relationship between you and Jeunesse, yes, a relation is not easy, isn't it? We have problems, we have amazing moments, and Jeunesse is the same. But you have to know, and you have to maintain your love, and you have to maintain your passion, because it's a compromise. When I married my wife, I said, it's forever. And, but it's difficult. Okay, but I promised to myself. And to Jeunesse is the same. I will promise that I will continue working this company. In the bad days, I will do it. In the good days, I will do it again. And you know why? Because if you don't repeat and repeat and repeat the feeling, it's impossible to have success. You have to repeat. You have to do small meetings. I can tell you a small story. When I began 14 years ago in this industry, and it was an amazing way, okay? More than 8 million in commissions net. And it's amazing. The journey was amazing, but it wasn't easy. When I began my career in network marketing, I remember that I didn't have 25 euros to pay the chicken to give to my friends in my home. 25 euros. And my friends, I remember, it was like 8 friends or 9 friends in my home with half chicken. And they asked me, Chico, you don't have more food? And I said, I don't know. Today, they explained me that I show up bright in my eyes, and I answer like, I don't have money for the chicken, but I will have chicken forever, for me and for you. Because it's a question of decision. The first meeting wasn't easy. The second one wasn't easy. The third one wasn't easy. But I had a master in this industry. I worked like 5 years with Eric Worre. Everybody knows Eric Worre. Eric Worre is my personal friend, and he said to me one time, 1 no, you have to continue. 2 no's, you have to continue. 3 no's, you have to continue. And I was waiting for a special sentence of personal development. But no, he continues saying, the 4th no, you have to continue. And the 5 no, you have to continue. And this is the best advice that I can give to you. You have to continue. You have to repeat, 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 repeat. Because if you repeat, you will be a master. If you do like 5 times and the result is not the result that you are expecting, forget it. So do it, and do it again. Today, I have like 3 or 4 events per week. I'm a consulting of CEOs. I'm doing events on Jeunesse. my passion is to repeat what I learn and to do what I love. So don't forget it. Fifth no, repeat. Sixth no. Seventh no. Repeat, repeat, and repeat. Last but not the least, this is my family. It's beautiful, huh? When we took a decision, you have to think the responsibility that you have in the mind of these people. It's not only for you. It's not only to pay the bills. It's not only to be rich. It's not only to pay the holidays. Imagine one thing. I have 5 kids. Imagine what these kids have in their mind about me. If I failed, like father, I will transform the future of them. If I do the right thing, if I work, if I fall down, if I wake, if I show them that I'm capable to do it, it's worth it. And that's the key. You have to choose who you want to inspire. I want to inspire my wife in the first way and my kids. I want to inspire them. I want to say to Miguel, is the oldest one, you have to believe in me. You have to believe, because the father, when starts something, they go until the end. If I believe in something, you have to do the same. If I'm falling down, I will wake up again. The second one, Vicente, I have to show up that I'm strong. I'm a strong father. Vicente, you have to believe on me. And the 3 babies, they have to smile. They have to be happy now. But in 10 years, they will have to be inspired from me. And that's my responsibility. But today is not for me, it's for you. So choose the people that you want to be responsible. Choose the people that you want to inspire. And last but not the least, find your why. And my why is to be an example. My why is to be the tenor. You know what is a tenor in opera? The tenor. I want to be the tenor of my family. I want to be the inspiration. I want to be the guy that when they have fear, they say, no, 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 no. My father is not a miracle. My father is not a superhero. My father is the guy that I know that falling down more times and waking up more times. This is my father. This is my why. So find your why. Find your why to be happy and take a decision. Catch Jeunesse like I catch 10 years ago, because it's an amazing journey. My last words go obviously to Hungary, so thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be in your country. But I want to talk heart to Poland. Where is Poland? I will take a moment for the translation. Where is Poland? Okay. So a big applause to Poland, because they came with 30 people. I love you a lot. A big kiss for you, and enjoy the event, enjoy Jeunesse, but most important, enjoy life. Thank you.
So we are back. Oh yeah. So welcome back on the stage. Our guest from the United States that always comes with a diamond. So Lucy West.
You know, they have the Beatles even have a song about me called Lucy on the Stage with Diamonds.
Oh yeah, we remember that from Orlando.
That's right. So talking about that, the Beatles come from Liverpool, and so does our next one we're going to welcome back to the stage. So Michael, come on out here, our general manager from the UK.
Michael from Liverpool.
It's another very important part of our recognition. And I know each of you have worked hard with these people, but most of all, so have the diamonds and the emeralds, because we are about to recognize our new rubies. And not only rubies does the pin become really nice. I mean, who doesn't like rubies? But a ruby has done 200 cycles in the previous month. They also have 2 sapphire legs. You see, this is why sapphire rank is so important, because in your future, when you want to be a director, you need to have sapphires. So even if you don't understand our compensation plan, it's important to have sapphires. So let's welcome, and Ro, can you help us welcome our first new ruby?
So waiting?
It's a surprise. We're waiting for the name to pop up. Yeah, let's get some energy. They're not coming out without it. And our first ruby is...
Melinda Kirky. London. Melinda. Hi, Melinda. All right.
Come on over, Melinda. And you dressed up for it. You look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Do you want to speak English or Hungarian? Okay, so the microphone's yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Én nagyon szeretnék mindenkinek köszönetet
I would like to say thank you to all of you who are here today. This level is something that I've always aspired to achieve, but ever since I've joined. But now I know it's possible to achieve. And I know that with this company, dreams do come true. And I owe a huge thank you to my team, fantastic team there, sitting there. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you for coming here today. And I can promise you, I will lift you up to this level. I have been helping you, you know, but I will give you even more help. Thank you very much to all my executives for all the support that I've received. They believe me more sometimes than I myself. Thank you very much to Laszlo Ripo, Zsuzsa. Thank you. You gave me the first push, and Roland, thank you. And Hat for the Ruby, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Melinda.
Yeah. Can we get a photo? He's good. He's taking one more photo for you.
Thank you very much.
I mean, your business is just flourishing by the time you're a ruby. I mean, and you really know how to build up other people. So I believe we have a few more.
Yeah, let's see what surprise they have there for us.
Our next one is going to be the next rank. Let's see what the audience, let's get you all to participate. So after the rank of ruby, what is the next rank? Oh, come on, everybody, wake up. It's what? That's what needs some energy. We need the emeralds to really, really hear this. And Emerald has done 500 cycles in the preceding month, and they have 4 sapphire legs. So with that,
Means that you have the whole country under you if you're an emerald.
Yeah.
Very easy. Okay, so we're waiting for the name of a new emerald.
So let's all
Mr.
start
Vraťa Till from Czech Republic. Woo! You probably had an opportunity to see him here.
And the award gets bigger too. All of the awards and the pins are new.
As I said, if you're an emerald, you have the whole country under you, and in this case, it's certainly right. So, Vraťa, please tell us about your beginnings and about your feeling here. You can say it in Czech if you like.
Klidně i česky. Thank you. Like I said, at the beginning was a strong vision, a vision to achieve the top. That's why they have taken the award away from me. How do I feel? I feel responsible. Responsible for having the most wonderful team in history here. And I was doing network marketing for 24 years. You are wonderful, Czech Republic, and I'm proud of you. It's not me that's emerald. We are emerald. And we will raise it to diamond. Thank you. Thank you for working with me, and I look forward to future ranks.
Thank you so much. And we have another emerald as well.
Okay, Emerald, that I started the business with and that I went all the way through together with Roland, and I'm very appreciate this lady in Hungary. And that's Fekete Agnes from Miskolc. And we want a speech. We also want a speech.
I feel huge gratitude in my heart. I told you before how high I got from and from what depth. I'm very, very grateful to Wendy and Randy. So they started the company. It's a huge idea, not just for me, who was in a really bad situation, but for everybody. Zita Lang, great thank you, who is my inactive sponsor, but she's here today. Thank you very much for telling me, because nobody remembered me then. Nobody thought that I, as the manager of a different network, could be interested. Thank you very much to my upper line, to the Kaddish couple who adopted me. Thank you to Alex Arnold. Thank you for being there for me. And a huge thank you to those people in my team who trusted me and through me, Jeunesse. Thank you very much. Thank you that you're there for me. I would be a big fat zero without you. There was an Isaac Newton, something that Isaac Newton said. I got very high because I could stand on the shoulder of giants. Thank you to all the giants in my team, especially to my executives. Thank you that I could rely on you. And I'm very grateful for working together as partners. They say, you know, a master is only good if the apprentices get higher than he did. So thank you. A kiss to everybody.
And I believe we have one more emerald that we are going to recognize. Are you ready?
We have a couple. I also remember their beginnings here. And they worked in the United Kingdom. And their names, Attila Kovac and Natalia Lawrence. So who's going to speak? Okay, microphone's yours.
The microphone. Thank you very much. You can't imagine how grateful I am, and my heart is full of gratitude. So what sort of, how low we were and how far we got, it's incredible. I went through it, I was there 4 years ago when we started out. I remember where we were at the time. I'm really grateful to you. I owe you a lot of gratitude. To the company, to you, thank you very much. I'm proud of you. The biggest thank you goes out to my wife. I remember there were times when the phone came first and the job came first, and not her and the kids. And I'm really, really grateful that she did it all through with me. And thankful to my sponsor who invited me, Agi Fekete, who held my hand, Istvan and Zsuzsa, to Roland, Alex, and the list goes on, right up to the headquarters. Why am I so enthusiastic, some people ask. If you knew what sort of changes this can bring into your life, I wish wholeheartedly that you experience this, what Jeunesse can do. We are a family, and the life's ahead of you, a lot of opportunities. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now that's right. Just making sure there wasn't another emerald. I think it's so amazing to be at an event where we
I have 1,600 of them here.
We do, but we had 1 ruby and we had 3 emeralds, which shows that once these cycles get going, you actually up a rank very, very quickly. That's the way our plan works. It takes a lot of people to get our binary to start working, but once it starts, you cannot stop it. And so you really then go up the ranks quite quickly. So I hope you're seeing what will happen if you really work between now and Expo 2022, which will be here in Budapest as well. You can envision what rank are you going to be and how many people are you going to take to that event too. So think about that, write it down, really important. We're going to transition now to a part in the program, of course, that's really, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Lucy.
Let's give it up for our amazing general managers. We could not do this without you. They are 100% committed to helping you grow your business. So I got to talk earlier about the Jeunesse Kids program, and I think you know that Wendy Lewis, Randy Ray, and Scott Lewis are extraordinarily passionate about the Jeunesse Kids. And we want to thank you, all of you who donated today to Jeunesse Kids, because every single little donation helps. So to help me talk about Jeunesse Kids, I'm going to bring up our double diamond, Alex Arnold. And he is an inspiration. He travels the world as an international coach, and he's here to support each one of you today. So give it up. Give him an outstanding, come on guys. And out, what, let's, oh, come on. All right, Alex, you take your side of the room, I'll take my side of the room, and we're gonna see who makes more noise. Let's split it right down the middle. Are you ready? On the count of 3, you're just gonna stand up and you're going to cheer and make noise. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, come on, let's go! All right, let's see what you can do on your side of the room. How competitive our distributors. No, your mic's not on. Do you want to borrow my microphone?
No sound.
You know, we do team sharing here.
Nincs hanga.
You guys were awful.
Hey, give me back my microphone.
My side is gonna win. Are we gonna win? Let's go. Come on.
Okay, but you see, I'm the teacher, and there's a lesson to be learned here. Whenever you're doing something for the first time, it's not going to be as good as when you do it the second time. You see, the first team took the lead and did it, but the second team heard them. And because they heard them, they were even louder. Had we started here, they would have been quieter, and this side would have been louder. So you see, it's really important when you're building a business that you understand that part. All right. So
Can he come off here?
yeah, you're on now. You're on. Yep. And now we want to talk about Jeunesse Kids. And I know, actually, I don't know if your mic's on. Are you?
I hope so.
Oh, there we go. Actually, Alex does not need a microphone, so.
I've already lost my voice.
Yeah, to do that. But we talked about Jeunesse Kids. And I don't think that there's...
Alex, után jövök én.
Are you on?
No, Roland's on in the back of the stage.
Okay, Roland, do you... We should have him come out and join us too.
Come on out and join us, Roland, since you can actually talk, so we can hear you. He'll be out there. He's good.
So people have been donating, and what you hear too... Roland, we can't thank you enough for everything that you do, flying around the world, coming to Orlando, you know, being the creator of this team, and really just having a vision and just driving for it. And I know that there's somebody very special in the audience who is here for the first time today.
Exactly.
And before we talk about Jeunesse Kids, it's really an appropriate time for you to introduce your kid.
Yes. 1, 2. Okay, now it's working. Okay, igen, nagyon különleges számomra ez, mert tényleg az elmúlt 6-7 évben nagyon sok országban voltam.
6-7 years, I've been to many different countries. I held trainings for people, but it's the very first time that there is a very special guest here today. One of the persons that I love the most in the whole world. I love you.
Job as citizens of this world to protect the children, to do whatever we can. Whenever a country is in need and a child is in need, it's our job to step up and help the children. And so you have donated today, and UNICEF does a phenomenal job at immediately giving emergency funds, going in, and right now, of course, it's about the Ukraine and the refugees. And they're in helping in Poland, helping in Hungary, helping all over Europe, but they're also right on the ground in the Ukraine. And today, we have been able to raise, if we can bring up the check, please, so that we can celebrate what I've been able to raise today. And these are the people who have donated over $1,500. So thank you, Roland. And can we have Viviana Varga come out too? Viviana, where are you? Viviana, thank you so much. And we want Suzanne. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, I always get teary-eyed on that. And where is Suzanne and Esteban? Oh, thank you guys so much. From the bottom of the hearts. And from me and Scott, and from all of us, thank you. And Sandra has a little gift for you. You had a Hugo Boss pen. So you can, you know, use it when you're designing the plan and showing the plan. So now what we would like to show them, Alex, can you get them to do a drum roll or something?
Yeah, we could do this. Everybody go.
We have raised $26,000 USA dollars for UNICEF. Thank you guys. That will help so many children.
Thank you.
And Jeunesse will continue. We've already donated $250,000, and we will continue throughout the summer because aid doesn't just happen once. It will be a while before people can go back and rebuild their country. So thank you all on behalf of Jeunesse, and I will leave Alex, you out here on the stage with Roland, and thank you to our wonderful donors. Love you guys. Thank you.
What an amazing event. We're changing lives. We're watching lives change on this stage. I came to this beautiful city and this beautiful country 7 years ago for my very first presentation. And it was special. It was special because your city, in my opinion, is by far one of the most beautiful cities in the entire world. And I'm honored to be here with you. About 6.5 years ago, 7 years ago, I talked to a man on the phone when I was in Los Angeles. And that man was Roland. And I heard this power and I heard this intensity. And I was so impressed with him that I said, I'm going to get on a plane from Los Angeles and fly all the way to Budapest just to take you to dinner. I sat down with him. We spent 6 hours, and I showed him the products. I showed him the income. I showed him every aspect of the business. And after 6 hours, I said, what do you think? And he's like, it's all right. It's okay. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I'm like, what? Did you just not listen to me? And hear what I said? I showed you the products, the opportunity, I showed you the income. And you say, it's okay? He's like, it's okay. I said, what's wrong? He's like, well, I've had a bad experience in this industry. And my love of my life, my girlfriend, my partner, I need her to see it. I said, let's get her here right now. So Anita came to the restaurant. She met with me. Both of them are across the table. I share everything all over again with Anita. I share the income, the success, the products, everything. And I said, Anita, what do you think? And she goes, it's okay. It's all right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I know you like it, Roland? I don't know. I'm like, what? I just showed you everything. This company's exploding. It's going crazy. What do you mean it's okay? I said, Roland, in 2 days, there's going to be an event in Frankfurt. I want you to come to this event. I'm going to buy you a plane ticket, a hotel room, fly to this event, and come see what I see. He comes. He meets me in the lobby. He's all dressed up. I get him a seat right on the front row. He sits on the front row. I'm sitting in the back watching the event. After about 45 minutes, I come to the front row. He's gone. He's not sitting in the chair. I'm like, where'd he go? Where is he? I go out to the lobby. I'm looking in the lobby. I'm like, where's this guy? I bought him a plane ticket and a hotel room. He's here for 45 minutes, and I see him in the lobby. And I'm like, I'm gonna beat his butt. I'm gonna pop him one. I go, Roland, what are you doing? I got you front row seats. I bought you an airline ticket. What's going on? And he goes, Alex, I've already called 45 people. I'm flying home early for my first meeting. When I met him, and he's a very proud man, sorry. He had €5 in his pocket. It was a tough time. But he worked and worked and worked and sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed. He drove everywhere, flew everywhere. He did whatever it took. And today, he's not only one of the fastest growing leaders in Jeunesse, but he's one of the fastest growing leaders in the network marketing industry. So I don't want you to give a good applause. I don't want you to give an excellent applause. I want you to give an outstanding applause for my man, Roland Kagan. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's very kind. He's saying thank you in every language. So it is really worth doing this business for these emotional moments, and it's not like acting, like when you're watching a soap opera. No. When you realize that you help people change their lives, I think that's the biggest thing. This is something that gives me tears also. I know that I was able to help someone realize their dreams, and it's an emotional moment. And this is all about dreams at the end of the day. I have 50 minutes, and I've been thinking about what to tell you, and there are many people who don't know me yet. So let me say a few words about myself. I'm from Székesfehérvár, a large city in Hungary, and I live in Budapest and I come from sport. I used to represent basketball players for 10 years. And then in 2009, when the economic crisis hit, it killed my business and I was looking for new options. Let me let you in on a secret. The fact that I will end up in network marketing and speak on a stage, I never thought that would happen to me, because I didn't know that there's anyone else who was more skeptical with MLM than myself. Is there anyone who was skeptical about MLM? Yes, almost all of you. So you know what I'm talking about. So I never went to meetings. And I said, don't worry if I'm not there on time. And I usually didn't get there on time or at all. But then in 2011, I was tricked into a meeting in a cafe in Budapest, and someone showed me a business, and it was network marketing, but I liked it. And then I said, well, that's strange. But my thoughts about MLM have always been that the only thing you need to do is that you pick up this big bag like Santa and knock on the door and sell the product. And I have to tell you that I couldn't do it. I could never have done it. If this is what network marketing was about, I wouldn't be here. If you want to achieve your dreams, it's not like that. And then they told me, listen, Rolly, this is not the case. Just use 3 products and find people who will use the same 3 products. They gave me a US presentation from the US. Then there were various figures, ranks at the bottom. and the top position said $50,000. It was a different network marketing company. I was, well, I didn't get any sports commission, so I was in the red. And I told this person, well, listen, I don't want to hear all the mumbo jumbo, but tell me, what do I need to do to make this money, this kind of money? And he said, well, bring us as many people as possible. So I picked up my phone, I went outside, and I began calling people. And the next day they began to come. And it was the same thing. This is a pyramid scheme, this is a Ponzi scheme, you will end up in jail, etc. But there were a few who said, well, this sounds good. And in 7 months, I reached one of the top levels in this other business. And that's how I met network marketing. And then many things happened, and I was looking for some other opportunities, but it was clear by then for me that I will do network marketing because I knew that I was talented, I liked people, and I knew that I will be able to achieve my dreams. Whenever I worked in an office job, I always got fired. I'm not an employee type, but I was looking for something where I had to put the work in once, and it will generate income for me till the end of my life. And then in 2014, I was sitting in the garage of Arena Plaza, and someone called me on the phone. A friend of mine called me from France, and he asked me, what are you doing over the weekend? And he says, okay, send me a copy of your passport because we are traveling to Hong Kong. Why are we going to Hong Kong? Don't ask, just come with me. You'll like it. So I sent him the copy of my passport. They bought me an air ticket, and they made me fly to Hong Kong to watch an expo, Jeunesse Global Expo. There were 17,000 people in the hall in Hong Kong. And I didn't know what this was about because I was coming from the service industry, which means that I didn't know much about products. This other company that I worked for was products. And I could see these beauty products. So I said, well, I'm a guy, so what do I know about beauty products? But then I realized that it doesn't matter what I think about this. What matters is what people spend money on, what people use on a daily basis. And also, everyone wanted to look younger and live longer in the last 100 years, and it's true for the next 100 years. But the timing wasn't perfect to join the business. And the people who invited me, they were not Alex Arnolds. So I said no. So I came back and I was looking at how Jeunesse is growing from afar. And then in the 6th year, they turned around $1 billion. And then I saw the vision and I understood the vision and I said, if they can make $1 billion, that cannot be a coincidence. And I really like the story behind it. So let me share a secret with you. That it was absolutely true that he flew to Budapest, but what's the background? So Alex flew to Budapest, but so mentally I was really down. And financially I had a debt of 60 million forint. So crushing debt. And when Alex Arnold called me and told me to meet Budapest, so he did fly here from LA to Budapest, but I didn't want to meet him, really. I will never forget the moment when I was, well, I was driving across a bridge wearing tracksuits and baseball hat, and then he asked me to meet him at the hotel lobby. But I called my partner Anita and told her, well, here is this guy, he called me, but I don't want to meet him really. I know Jeunesse, but I don't really want to meet him. And he said, you cannot be such an asshole that someone flies here to meet you from LA and you are not meeting them. And I told him, no, I don't want to meet him. But she told me, no, you must meet him. And then I told her, okay, just because of you, I will meet this guy. So I went home, I dressed up, I met Alexander Arnold, and the rest is history. So everything happened the way he said. We discussed for 7 or 8 hours, but we only spoke about Jeunesse for 30 minutes. If he explained to me the compensation plan, or he began to explain the ingredients of the products, I wouldn't be here. So the 7 and 8 hours was about getting to know each other and whether we would like each other or not, to find that out. Why is this important? It's important because people are not joining the products in this business. Even though they like the products, they use the products, but they are not joining the products. People don't join the compensation plan. People join people here. People link to people. The way I didn't join the group in 2014, I did say yes to Alex, and in January 2016 I registered. There are 4 reasons why I began with Jeunesse. One, the product. When I came here, the product portfolio was relatively weak compared to today. There was Luminesque, Reserve-Finit, and Zen, and that was all. But you could start with that and said that, well, if this company can generate $1 billion with these products, that cannot be a coincidence. Well, since I joined, the product portfolio expanded by 50%, and I know that they are developing new products. I am aware of products that are needed for everybody. So products are one of the keys. And although I'm not a sales guy, and I have to be honest with you, in my 6 years, I never sold a product to anyone. Yet, I say that at the end of the day, it's all about the product, because the product will generate turnover. So you may ask, how can you generate turnover if you don't sell it? Well, because we use it. I love the products. My family loves the products. I've used all the products. I think that the products are wonderful. And the second thing I said yes is the payment system. I'm 48 now. I was 42 then. So I said, if I invest my money, my time, my energy, and if I'm far away from my family, I should be able to turn a profit that is worth my while. And it was very important for me how complex the compensation plan was. And when it was explained to me, I didn't understand every piece of it, but I realized that it was relatively simple. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to understand the compensation plan. And also what Tibor said, that it doesn't put pressure on you. I have many friends who work in different jobs, and their products are full, their garage are full of products, and they have to call their friends and sell the products from their garage to maintain their level. But that's not the case with us. So the compensation plan was important for me, and what was also important for me was that 98% of the people, 98% of the people who begin this business with Jeunesse, they don't think big. They're not thinking millions of forints or dollars even. That's a fact. And it's very important that such a compensation plan should give people what they are here for. 98 people are here to have some additional income. And the statistics suggest that most people want to make 300 to 500 euros extra each month. Most people will start the business this way.
This is how the plan has to be. So what's up with the people who think big? I really wanted to make the most money in as short as possible time. I have a family and I wanted to be secure. So I looked at the compensation plan from this angle, and I saw that it can be possible. There are 200 diamonds in the world at the time. There were none in Central Europe. And these diamonds, to 50%, never did any network marketing before. I think it's a very important piece of info to know, because it just shows how much opportunity you've got to reach that level. So they don't really like to talk about figures. They say, but there is usually a 1 at the beginning and then 6 zeros following. So the third thing that I didn't join the French, but I did join Alex. Why? Because people join people. I see the person, I like the business, but I don't like the person, I will not join. Maybe I join someone whom I like, but the business is not so attractive. So it's very important. The mentality of Alex Arnold, I find this absolutely inspiring. I can identify it, and this is what I want to realize in the whole system. This is why we are in 150 countries, and we are one of the fastest growing companies in the sector in Europe, and also actually globally. It's very important because leadership is everything. You can have the best product in the world, you can have the best payment system in the world, but if the heads of the company are idiotic, you will not move from 1 to 2. So, so leadership was very important. And fourth, timing. That's what I said yes to. When I came here, I was not the first in Hungary. It's been here in the country for 2 years. We're up for business. I was in Hong Kong, and then there were other people who were catching on. But I was not really dealing with the people, what they were doing, what lines there were. I trusted myself. I knew what I'm capable of doing, and what we can do if I start a group or a team, and that we will bring the results. And the timing was fantastic. I mean, after 6 years and 3 months, I'm still doing the same thing. If I had, I would have done the same thing. I was not dealing with anything, what was going on with other people. I was focusing on mine because everything starts from you. I'm very proud of the people who are here. And yesterday we had a dinner with emeralds and diamonds, and we were thinking, like 2.5 years ago, in the same restaurant where we took them yesterday, in the same restaurant, we invited the first emerald couple with Anita there. But at the time they have just become emerald. And there were 5, 6 emeralds at the time now. So this is how far we've come. I have very little time left, but so I think this business has one very important key thing. If you had seen my school scores, you'd be surprised. I wasn't a good student, but I think there has to be some determination. There has to be a motivation, that moves you. It doesn't matter who sits in the White House, what government is in power, what the EU says. In this political and economic situation, you have to create the way that you want to walk on and create your own opportunities. You only have to invest in this business once, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and from then on, you're in it for the rest of your life, and it'll be paying. Instead of working your ass off for decades, you can do this. I'm not saying that I'm not saying we changed everybody's life, but you have seen people here who have come really far, and they were very low and got really far. So it doesn't matter how much money you've got. It doesn't matter what education you have. It doesn't matter what you were told. You have the chance to realize your dreams in this business, and goals and dreams were already discussed. Everybody has them, even if in many cases over the years they are lost along the way. We see these recognitions, these announcements. I think everybody's capable of achieving them. I really want to stay away from everything, the clapping for nothing. But you know what? I do clap. I do think if somebody does something really good, it has to be recognized. And a lot of people do not start this for money, but to be recognized. I really wanted to say a lot more, but my time is up, I'm afraid. And I would like to ask you to please come to the expo in October, and then the rank you are at the moment, I wish it will be triple by that time. You don't have to speak a language if you want to get out into the international stage. You can start the whole international campaign from a mobile phone. I'm very grateful to you that you've come. I'm very glad that we are breaking records in terms of the number of leads in Europe. Thank you very much. I'm staying on just for a minute because I would like to announce the person who will give you the last bit of training. Double Diamond Alex Arnold. I think the business would not be where it is at the moment, not in my case, not in other people's case, if he wasn't here. So I liked the concept, but there was a big question mark at the time when I started out. Is it really true what he's saying? Can he really help as he promises to? And you know what? No small print, no lies. It was true. From the first second on, he was there with me. He held my hand. He kept flying to Europe from Los Angeles. He went to 20 different countries. We kept giving presentations. There was no time, not a single time, when he didn't help when I asked for it. So he was always very glad to help. I think everybody wishes that they had such a sponsor as I had in Alex. So Alex could be somewhere else, but he's here to help us. And I think it's worth listening to him, because what he's about to say now is really gives the spice of what we do here, the gist of what we do here. Mr. Alex Arnold.
Alex, before you speak, I want to say the translators not to translate. Hogy ne fordítsatok kérlek szépen, mert én szeretném fordítani az Alexet.
So we're at the end.
Szóval elérkeztünk a nap végéhez.
But we have some very exciting information for you.
De nagyon-nagyon fontos információkat tartogatok nektek.
And I sort of just want to wrap this weekend up for you and put it into a package.
Szeretném becsomagolni nektek, tulajdonképpen bezárni ezt a mai napot, és összerendezni egy csomagba.
It's pretty amazing to see what can happen to someone's mindset when they really start thinking about it.
Én azt gondolom, hogy csodálatos látni, hogy mi történhet valakinek az életével akkor, amikor valaki komolyan veszi ezt.
See, what Roland did to have this level of success is he programmed his GPS.
Amit a Roland elért, ahhoz, hogy elérje ezt a szintet, ezt a stílust, ezt az éles stílust, az olyan, mint amikor beprogramozta volna a GPS-ét.
Now, I'm not referring to his GPS that we programmed as we did meetings in Hungary and Ukraine and drove his car all over to do meetings. I'm not talking about that GPS.
Nem arról a GPS-ről beszélek, amikor itt Magyarországon, meg Ukrajnában, meg mindenfele mentünk az autóval és meetingeket csináltunk.
I'm talking about the GPS in his head.
Hanem a GPS-ről, ami a fejében van.
He had a vision.
Neki megvolt a víziója, a jövőképe.
He had goals.
Megvoltak a céljai.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go.
Pontosan tudta, hogy milyen irányba akar menni.
See, your destination equals your destiny.
Tulajdonképpen a cél az a te végzeteddel egyenlő.
So, what are you going to program and where are you going to go?
Szóval, hogy mit fogsz beprogramozni és hova jutsz el?
If you program your GPS with your goals and your outcomes and your vision, you can get to your financial destiny, just like this man.
Ha beprogramozod a GPS-be a céljaidat és a végcélodat és a végzetedet, akkor eljutsz az anyagi céljaidig, csak úgy, mint ahogy ő tette.
And guess what he did? He found other people that wanted to program their GPS, find their goals so that they could get to their destiny.
És tudjátok, hogy ő mit tett? Keresett más embereket, akiknek beprogramozta ezt a GPS-t, mentek az ő céljaikig, hogy őket eljuttassa a sikerhez.
And you saw these people on stage.
És láttátok ma az embereket a színpadon?
They all did the same thing.
Mindegyikük ugyanezt tette.
Matter of fact, one of the leaders back there said, Alex, I have a vision board. I am programming my GPS. I know exactly what I want.
Egy vezető itt benne a háttérben azt mondta, hogy van egy olyan táblát készítettem, ami rajta vannak a céljaim, beprogramozom a GPS-be, és meg sem állok, amíg el nem érem.
Do you want to retire your parents?
Szeretnéd a szüleidet nyugdíjaztatni?
Do you want to have your children have the best education?
Szeretnéd a gyerekeidet a legjobb oktatásba küldeni?
A new home?
Szeretnél egy új otthont?
Do you want a vacation?
Szeretnél egy jó vakációt?
Roland in February took a 3.5 week vacation to the Caribbean.
Roland februárban 3,5 hetet töltött a Karibon a családjával.
And he was working his business from Cancun.
És Cancúnból menedzselte az üzletét.
But he had that vision 7 years ago.
De neki ez a víziója 7 évvel ezelőtt volt meg.
You have the capability of programming your GPS, thinking about what you want, but now you have to find a vehicle to get you there.
Megvan a képessége mindenkinek arra, hogy beprogramozza a GPS-ét, meg legyen a végcélja, de ehhez kell, hogy találjon egy olyan járművet, ami elviszi ez a célhoz.
What vehicle are you going to use to get to your destiny, to get to your destination?
Te melyik járművet fogod használni ahhoz, hogy elvigyen az álomcélodig?
I have a great idea.
Van egy jó ötletem.
Let's start a restaurant.
Nyissunk egy éttermet.
That's exciting. About 250,000 euro.
Körülbelül 250 000 euró.
Set your bar up.
Elkészíted a bárt.
Rent your space.
Kibérled a helyet.
Hire your employees.
Felveszed az alkalmazottakat.
Whether it's 50,000 euro or 250,000 euro, it's an expense.
Akár 50 000 euró, vagy akár 250 000 euró, ez költség.
Oh, but what if a pandemic comes?
De mi van akkor, hogy a koronavírus megint felüti a fejét?
You could be out of business.
Akkor kész, már nem is vagy benne a bizniszben.
I have a better idea. Let's start a bar.
Sőt, van egy jobb ötletem. Nyissunk egy bárt.
No, let's start a clothing store.
A what?
Let's start a clothing store.
Okay. Nyissunk egy ruhaüzletet.
Maybe a salon.
Lehet, hogy egy szalont.
But what if another pandemic hits?
De mi van akkor, hogyha megint a Covid megjelenik?
Our world has changed right before our eyes.
A világunk teljes mértékben megváltozott.
And we should never be surprised at what the world's going to change again, because we've watched in the last 2 years changes like we've never seen in our lifetime.
És nem szabad csodálkoznod azon, hogyha jövőben is meg fog változni, mert az elmúlt 2 évben változás, amit tapasztaltunk, az elképesztő.
So if you want a financial vehicle, you better put a very significant strategy and find a vehicle that can help you get to your destination.
Szóval, hogyha szeretnél egy anyagi stratégiát, akkor javaslom, hogy keress egy olyan járművet, amire fölpattansz, és el tud vinni a célodig.
Those vehicles, those businesses are with much risk.
Ezek a járművek, amikről beszéltem, ezek az üzletek, amikről beszéltem, ezek nagyon-nagyon magas rizikófaktorú üzletek.
With significant investment.
És ráadásul nagyon jelentős befektetéssel.
With no guarantee.
És zéró garanciával.
Risk versus return.
A rizikó és a bevétel áll a másikkal szemben.
What are we seeing as the trends that are succeeding during pandemic, succeeding during crisis?
Mik a lehetőségeink? Most gondolod, de mi a lehetőséged arra, hogy a pandémia alatt sikeres legyél, hogy egy krízis alatt, egy válság alatt sikeres legyél?
Amazon today has record growth in employees, has record growth in sales, and has never delivered more packages online in the history of its company during the pandemic.
Amazon rengeteg kategóriában rekordot dönt, de soha annyi csomagot nem kézbesített, mint amennyit a pandémia idején.
Social influencers are now on Instagram and on Facebook marketing products, making money and selling products all over the world.
A közösségi médiákban az influencerek sorra szórják a termékeket, mutatják a termékeket, és rengeteg pénzt keresnek.
FedEx, UPS, DHL are shipping more packages online because of online businesses than they ever have in the history of the world.
FedEx, UPS és bármelyik ilyen szállító cég sokkal több terméket, csomagot kézbesít ki, mint bármikor a világon korábban.
If you don't have an online business in 2022 and 2023, you're kidding yourself on not diversifying the right way.
Hogyha 2022-2023-ban online üzletet nézel, és nem kezdesz bele valamelyikbe, akkor nagyon-nagyon rosszul tudsz járni.
Online is not a trend, online is life today as we know it.
Online ez nem egy trend, hanem az online van ma, ami létezik.
I want you to hear this very carefully.
Szeretném, hogy ezt nagyon figyelmesen hallgassátok.
A lot of people believe hard work is what creates wealth. Hard work, hard work.
Rengeteg ember még mindig azt, hogy a kemény munka teremti meg a vagyont. Kemény munka, kemény meló.
Does anyone here know anybody who works really, really hard and doesn't make enough money?
Van-e köztetek olyan, aki ismer olyat, aki egész életében keményen dolgozott, és soha nem jutott egyről a kettőre?
Yes?
Igen? Tegye fel a kezét, aki ismer.
Yes?
Igen?
Hard work is not what creates wealth.
Nem a kemény munka teremti meg a vagyont.
Growth industries and stepping in front of growth industries is what creates wealth.
A növekedésben lévő iparágak és a növekedésben lévő iparágakba való beszállás teremti meg a vagyont.
The cosmetic, skincare, and personal care industry is a $1.1 trillion industry with growth quarter after quarter after quarter.
A kozmetika és a bőrápolás iparág például 1,1 trillió dolláros üzlet és iparág és vállalkozás, ami negyedévről negyedévre növekszik.
Which means if you can get 1/10 of 1%, 1/100th of 1%, it's hundreds of millions of dollars.
Ami azt jelenti, hogyha csak a 1%-nek a 100 részét kapnád belőle, ez is millió dollárokat jelentene számodra.
Football industry.
Nézzük meg a labdarúgást. Football or soccer?
Football.
Okay.
Soccer.
Okay. Nézzük meg a labdarúgás iparágát.
Big industry, right?
Óriási iparág.
It's a $28 billion or $20 billion euro industry.
20 milliárd eurós iparág.
The NFL in the United States, the other football, is a $9.5 billion industry.
NFL, az Amerikai Futball Egyesült Államokban 9,5 milliárd dolláros iparág.
The music industry is a $16 billion industry.
Zeneiparág 16 milliárd dolláros iparág.
Video games and movies, 100 billion plus 80 billion.
A videójátékok 100 millió dolláros iparág.
Organic products, a $91 billion industry.
Organikus termékek 91 milliárd dollár.
Influencers who are selling products online is a $100 billion industry, and it didn't even exist 5 years ago.
Influencerek, akik a termékeket online reprezentálják, képviselik, 100 milliárd dolláros vállalkozás, úgy, hogy 5 éve még nem is léteztek.
And the direct sales and network marketing industry, your industry, is a $350 billion business.
És a direkt értékesítés, a te iparágad, ez önmagában 350 milliárd dolláros iparág.
Growth is what creates wealth.
A növekedés, ami a vagyont megteremti.
Step in front of a growth industry.
Belépsz a növekedés elé.
Take action.
Cselekszel.
And you can change your life.
Meg tudja változtatni az életedet.
The ultimate online business today, in my opinion, is Jeunesse Global. Can we get a round of applause for Jeunesse Global?
A legütősebb online üzlet ma a véleményem szerint a Jeunesse Global. Egy tapsot kérnénk a Jeunesse Globalnak.
You can start your own store.
Meg tudod indítani te saját boltodat.
Full research and development team.
Egy teljes kutatói csoport áll mögötte.
Doctors on your staff.
Orvosok vannak a stábban.
Products, innovative personal care and skincare products.
Innovatív termékeink vannak.
A website that's in multiple languages, over 25 different languages.
Egy olyan weboldal, ami több mint 75 nyelven megtalálható.
You can do business in 30 countries in Europe. You can do business in 147 countries around the world.
30 országba tudsz üzletet építeni Európába és közel 150 országba világszinten.
You don't have to inventory the product.
Nem neked kell a termékekbe befektetned és föltalálnod.
You have no employees.
Nincsenek alkalmazottjaid.
You have no risk.
Nincs rizikód.
And that business costs you less than 29-30 euro.
És ez az üzlet nagyjából 30 euróba kerül neked.
He had 5 euro to start his business.
Neki 5 euró volt a zsebében, amikor elkezdte az üzletet.
He found a few other euros, bought a little product, and today he has tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people in 70 countries around the world selling products online.
Összeszedett még néhány eurót, hogy el tudja kezdeni termékekkel az üzletet, és mára több száz országban van hálózata.
During COVID, his business increased.
A Covid alatt az üzlete folyamatosan növekedett.
He didn't have a problem during COVID. He was at home.
Semmi gondja nem volt Covid alatt, otthon volt.
And his business and your business increased.
És az ő üzlete és a te üzleted növekedett.
European sales during COVID were at an all-time high.
Tudjátok, a Covid alatt a vállalat folyamatosan rekordot döntött az értékesítésbe.
This is the right company.
Ez a megfelelő vállalat.
The right global $1 trillion markets.
a megfelelő trillió dolláros piac.
The most amazing products.
A legcsodálatosabb termékek.
The best leadership between this corporate team and this leadership team.
A legjobb vezetők a vállalati oldalról, és a legjobb vezetők a disztribútorok világából.
Support from the company, support from your leadership, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Támogatás a vállalati oldalról, támogatás a disztribútoroktól 0-24-ben.
On a global basis.
És mindegyik nemzetközi szinten.
And today,
és mára,
if you walk up and down the streets of Budapest,
ha Budapesten bárhol sétálsz a belvárosba fölle,
if you walk up and down the streets of Paris,
vagy Párizsba fölle sétálsz,
you walk up and down the streets of London,
vagy Londonba fölle sétálsz,
and you knock on every door,
és minden ajtóba bekopogsz,
and you say, Herbalife,
és azt mondod, hogy Herbalife,
they're going to know what that means.
Akkor pontosan tudják, hogy miről beszélsz.
But you knock on every single one of those same doors.
De minden egyes ugyanabba az ajtóba bekopogsz.
Less than 1% of the world has even heard of Jeunesse yet.
Kevesebb, mint 1% egyáltalán hallott a Jeunesse-ről, kevesebb, mint 1% világszinten.
Timing.
Időzítés.
Is everything.
Időzítés minden.
Timing is where wealth is created.
Időzítés az, ahol a növekedés megindul.
The timing of online marketing.
Az online marketingnek az időzítése.
The timing of a $1 trillion industry.
Egy trillió dolláros iparágnak az időzítése.
The timing of programming your GPS.
Az időzítés és az idő arra, hogy te beprogramozd a saját GPS-edet.
And the timing of the fastest growing company to $1 billion, Jeunesse.
És az időzítés a leggyorsabban fejlődő vállalatra, a $1 milliárd vállalatra, amit úgy hívnak, hogy Jeunesse.
This is about massive action.
Ez masszív cselekvésről szól.
This is about you programming your GPS, feeling it inside your heart, and going crazy for the next 6 months.
Ez arról szól, hogy beprogramozod a GPS-edet, beleteszed magadat, és mész, mint az őrült a következő 6 hónapban.
This is about you going through your Instagram, going through your Facebook, starting to prospect like you've never prospected before.
Ez arról szól, hogy bemész a Facebookodba, bemész az Instagramodba, és megkeresed úgy a jelölteket, ahogy soha eddig ezelőtt nem kerestél jelöltet.
This is about becoming a founder today and getting 2% of global sales.
Ez arról szól, hogy legyen egy alapítói csomagod, és keresél a 2%-os világforgalomból.
This is about buying your tickets today for our global conference that's going to be taking place right here in Budapest in October and staking your claim to success.
És erről szól, és ez arról szól, hogy megvedd a jegyedet már most, hogy októberben ott legyél a legnagyobb európai expo Jeunesse konferencián.
How many people right now wish that they had 10 people with them at this event?
Hányan van köztetek, hányan vagytok, aki most nagyon szeretné, hogy lenne még 10 ember itt vele, és ezt egészet hallaná? Emeljétek fel a kezeteket.
You have the ability, Hungary, you have the ability surrounding markets to build for our global expo conference in October, and your life can change.
Megvan most erre a lehetőséged, hogy így, ahogy mondta, hogy felépítsd, és ott legyél októberben a globális expón, és tényleg megváltoztass te is az életedet.
Massive action.
Masszív cselekvés. Masszív cselekvés.
One more time.
Masszív cselekvés.
Massive cselekvés. Together, say it with me. Massive cselekvés.
Mondjátok velem együtt.
Together.
Együtt mondjátok velem.
1, 2, 3.
Masszív cselekvés.
1, 2, 3.
Cselekvés.
1, 2, 3.
Masszív cselekvés.
Now is the time.
Most van itt az időd.
Now is your time.
Most a te időd jött el.
Now is the time for massive cselekvés.
Itt van az idő a masszív cselekvésre.
Are you ready?
Készen álltok?
I can't hear you.
Nem hallom.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, I want you to know something.
Szeretnék megosztani valamit veletek.
That your success is really based on this amazing management team.
A ti sikeretek az nagyon sokban függ a csodálatos vállalati oldali menedzsmenttől.
Wendy, Randy, and Scott are 100% committed to your success.
Wendy, Randy és Scott, a tulajdonosaink 100%-ban elhivatottak a ti sikereitekhez.
And this management team that's here today
És ez a menedzsment csapat, aki ma itt van,
is 100% committed to your success.
100%-ig elkötelezett a sikeretekhez.
I don't want a good applause.
Nem jó tapsot akarok.
I don't want an excellent applause for this management team. I don't want an excellent applause for this
Nem
management
extra tapsot akarok ennek a menedzsment
team. I
csoportnak.
want to first have our customer service come out, and I want to give them an outstanding applause. Customer
Szeretném, hogy
service.
amikor kijönnek, akkor egy mindent elsöprő tapsot kapjanak.
This team so y'all can scream.
So we have absolutely amazing management, but guess what else we have? Stay up, stay up. Guess what else we have?
Van egy nagy, csak hogy tudjátok, van egy csodálatos menedzsment csapatunk, de tudjátok, hogy még mink van?
We have amazing leadership. We have
Csodálatos
amazing leadership. Let's give it up for our
vezetés,
leadership.
és a vezetőknek egy nagy tapsot. Köszönöm, gyere!
One team,
egy csapat,
one family,
egy család,
one Jeunesse.
egy Jeunesse.
Give it up for 'em one more time.
Egy
Let's
nagy
go.
tapsot a csapatnak.
This team so y'all can scream.
Gyűjtsd össze! Gyertek fel, gyertek! Jöjjön mindenki, gyertek, elférünk! Gyertek, 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 gyertek! Brony, Alex, everybody, come on, gyertek! Gyertek nyugodtan onnan is, aki csak szeretne, jöjjön föl! Jöjjön föl mindenki! Bere. Csak hogy ne üssenek el, jó? Perfect.
me.